Time on the track.
You already know what this is, man. I'm talking about No Rap Cap Podcast, man. Number real, raw shit, man. You can't get this shit over the counter, man. You got to come rock with us to get it. I go by Gas the Realest.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, brother. Here to motivate the nation, people. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts. That's what we gonna do, man. We gonna motivate the nation, man. You know the biggest rat can't come to the city and the biggest rat lover don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to the biggest. How the biggest rat gonna come to New Orleans and the biggest rat lover don't connect with him? Come on, man. Stop playing, man. You know what this is, man. We got giggity in this thing, man. Stop playing, man.
What's down, baby?
Facts. Hey, gangster, on some real shit, like you just came off. Hold on, first I gotta get these niggas to zoom in, see if you got a mark on your head first. Cause niggas said you had a mark on your head.
Oh, he talking about when you pray that prostration mark, he talking about,
Who said that?
Tech 9.
Damn. So Tech 9 is Muslim now?
I don't know, that's what he said.
I'm just asking because
like
I just didn't know. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was
If
asking.
you know.
Like, you know. Shout out to BG, man.
Shout out to Jizzle,
the heart
bro.
of the streets.
The heart of the streets.
Yeah, I rock with BG. Big fact.
Right. VL13 shit,
Big
huh?
fact. Yeah, that's
Hey,
my hood.
so what he meant by that? If you know, you know. You really knew what he was talking about?
Yeah, he talking about like you could, when a person prays so much, you'll have a black mark on your forehead, your knuckles, knees, your foot. That's what all he was
From
saying.
prostrating.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
Cut the volume up a little bit. Yeah.
but I'm confused because I know he said he a believer, but then he said on bounty hunter, so he whooped it whooping.
So bounty hunter is something different than.
That's a blood.
I'm saying.
I'm confused.
So you
Me
say he
too.
was on Bounty Hunter? What you mean? That's a song?
No. When he was addressing the crackhead, he said on bounty hunter I was woo woo woo. So like you know how a lot of them gangs be like how whack be like on Pyru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the world going on? What he talking about?
Right.
How you say you're a believer? Because God said in the Quran, I haven't made two hearts for one body, so you're gonna be bounty hunter, you're gonna be Muslim.
Yeah, you can't
Bounty
serve
hunter,
two.
you're gonna be a believer. Which is it? Man?
Right.
I think that the Odyssey Bank got him a little discombobulated. Majnoon.
Right. Hey,
Before you switch subjects on that, like
I want
you
my
know,
switch subject, but go ahead.
but on that same topic, you know, I saw that you addressed him about the the Muslim stuff or whatever may be the case because I saw your post.
Boy, they're messy.
No,
right,
but
go
he you know, I see, you know, I thought you was gonna address it from the perspective of him speaking about you in a song, because you're in another song, but in this song he pretty much said, you know, Sterling and them probably turning, you know, if they was here, they wouldn't agree to how you move, like, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't never give the people that side of it, like how you felt about that.
If Yellow was here, Yellow wouldn't agree with him speaking on me.
You think so?
He think so?
I'm
He
just,
got a right to say my
yeah,
people.
but I just asked you,
Same
like,
thing.
right.
No Rap Cap Podcast. Y'all get y'all
big
something.
facts.
What? Say like. You know. Jizzle. That's my boy. I'm rocking with BG.
Right.
Big, body by BG too.
I think a nigga still would have did what you would have did, no matter who was here.
Man, bro.
Nigga in that bitch.
That's why Sterling Do the Mosquito, Killer Stone, OG Booby Black, all of them respected me because I had my own mind. None of them never sit me on no crash dumb to missing. So at the end of the day, it just would have been, okay, you mad, I'm mad, well, leave me alone.
Yeah, they just wouldn't have fuck with you.
That's
at all.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, like everybody else, why but beat it. I'm winning. At least I'm on the rooftop right now, man, in New Orleans.
Right.
New Orleans.
Bro, I couldn't come.
Right.
But I got my pass from y'all, so I'm out here.
Yeah, you coming in on the way,
Yeah.
coming in through the West Bank.
Yeah, other dudes be doing shows through the stream, yo. They be scared to come go travel. But send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. Coward hearted. Let's get this party started.
Hey,
What's
all
up?
right, you fuck with Mystical, huh?
You
Big
fresh,
facts.
you fresh off the Rippa podcast sit down. That was big. That shit right there is like, personally with me, I don't know if you better understand me, but I tell you, like, I agree with y'all sitting down, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like,
few people
so
say that.
I don't know how that even makes sense, but that's why
And
I'm
what's
at
crazy
with it.
about you saying that is that you was trying to orchestrate where they come sit down
Right.
at No Rap Cat podcast. So, you know, you was trying to make that happen. I thought that you would have been more in agreement of being like, yeah, I would have did the same thing.
Nah, I wouldn't. I just like it's like sometimes also when a nigga be like, you don't take your own advice type shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like for it to be done, but it take another type of stronger person to do it, and I don't think I reached that yet. And I think sometimes, well, do you think relations play a part? Like that was your homie, but if it was your mom or your brother, it'd be the same way.
Yeah, because my religion teaches me different.
So the relation didn't matter. All right.
My religion teaches me different.
That's big.
Because when he came there, it was time for Salat. I didn't know if he was strapped.
You was praying then, right?
Huh?
You was praying.
No, he came here to come in the door first. Then it was time for me to pray, and I was like, "Look, let me pray right quick before we get it going." And see what we taught. What better place if you gonna hit my head, hit me while I'm in prostration when I'm praying to my Lord.
Right.
You know?
You see, we gotta rewind it a little
Okay,
bit because
rewind.
I think that
Like-
you was past that part because we didn't know that y'all had been talking for a month.
Right.
Because you was like, so that part
Well,
was
no,
past it.
we wasn't not like talking like I had his phone and he had my no. Like Diesel might call him, and they'll say like what's up, homie? Woo, woo. Them two would talk. And I'm in the car. And Diesel like, yeah, I got gangster right there. That's like we wasn't like, what's up? Well, ain't nothing. Look, we gonna come down. We gonna get together. We gonna no. But then when Diesel talked to me one day and I was being stubborn, I was like how you were feeling. But then I was like, man, you know what? I got a lot of because we go talk to children, and I was just like, pretty much like when I got my first job, I was like, now I feel good that I don't have to stand up here and lie to these children saying, go get a job, because I really had a job because I never had a job in my life. But when Jesus was like, bro, you know, me and you kicking it, I'm out that mouth, you know, and we forgive each other. Why you can't take that step? And I was like, man, because it's different. It's a man down, you know. So, but he was like, yeah, man, but you still saying you changed your life. Because if a person saying they changed, right? You saying you changed, but then you see a person, then that's gonna show if you really changed.
Yeah, that's where we was at on the podcast before.
Yeah.
That's where we was at with you. Like that little part, like don't make you complete. So I guess you complete now that you.
So at that last time that we were speaking on that, you was still reserved from the side of being like,
Right.
Sterling mom still played a part with you making that decision. What made you move forward with not still talking to Sterling?
Because we did
mother?
hear you say you spoke to the cousin.
Yeah.
Right. I called Chantel, my favorite. I say, call Miss Jacket, tell her I need to speak with her. She hold on, I'm gonna call on three-way. So she never clicked back over, right? So I called them, okay.
Yeah, she don't want to talk.
Right. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then I'm like, okay, I'm moving in and out of New Orleans. You know, I'm moving, traveling, doing what I do. So I'm like, at some point, it's like, how long you want me to wait to have a talk with you to move on with my life?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's not fair to me. I love her, respect her, but at the end of the day, because here's the thing. Even if you think about this, even if she come say, okay, yeah, I'll talk with Rippa, right? I'll talk with Skip. And they talk it out. Skip could still feel like, but me and Gangsta still got a problem.
Right, because that's still in the air.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you handle that situation, you still got to come and handle this situation. So it just my thing is, and then you know, since I've been home, I've been a loner. I've been fighting and rumbling with everybody to get where I'm at. So I don't buy friendship; it's too expensive.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
How like what was the first, like in depth, in detail, like what was the first initial conversation, like in depth, like with Rippa? Even if it was through Diesel, through yourself, like what was the initial, like who said what first or what?
Me and D was on the way to work, right? Diesel and I had a talk that night, but I'd be like, sometimes I get on my stomach and stuff, man, I don't want, because you know, Diesel just overjoyed with it, right? Overkill with the overkill with it, right? So I'm like, man, yeah, whatever. But it's like I be frustrated sometimes, but every time I pray, I just feel a lot better. So it's a lot of stuff that's come over and I be like, man. So as we on our way to work, these were just zoned out or I don't know if he was on his phone, but he was just in his own world. We wasn't saying nothing. We was quiet. He was on his way to work.
That's good. Go ahead.
So he was on his way to work. So I was like, call Rippa.
You just out the blue said that.
Yeah. He looked, he said, for real, homie? I said, yeah, call him. He called him. I said, I took the phone. I said, what's happening? He said, yeah, man, I just come from work first. No, I'm lying. Diesel, I think he heard Diesel say something like hello or something first, but I grabbed the phone and then I said, yeah, this the flunky. But he thought I was calling him a flunky.
Right.
He just started laughing. I said, no, that's what you called me, a flunky. Oh, yeah, what's up, boy? What's up? Yeah, I'm just coming from work. Da, da, da. So I heard in his voice that he was ready to talk anyway. Now, he could have been rocking me to sleep.
Right.
You know, but at the time I wasn't sleeping. So I was like, bro, what's up? You know, we gonna talk. We're gonna get together. He said, yeah, bro, let's do that.
Just like that.
Yeah, he said, bro, let's do that. I was like, I gotta come down there in July anyway. I said, it might be July or August. So I had a little shorty down here. I was like, you know what? I need to go see shorty anyway. Let me go ahead and push the date up early. You know, so
Right.
I said, bro, we're gonna be down there. So when we came down, Deezy called him because I still didn't have his number.
Right.
Deezy called him, let him know we here. Told him the hotel we was in. He came. He came in the door by himself because Sick with it and their cousin. I think they came up to the rooftop to get a party going on, right? So they came a little later. But he walked from when he walked. You know how you see somebody and you be like, somebody this dude I don't trust or somebody this dude I don't like.
Right.
But when he came in the door with a good energy, like he wasn't tensed up, he wasn't like, I guess he was like, you know, I live out here, y'all in my city. You know,
Right.
I'm up in here, you know what I'm saying? What's that? But he came in there respectful and cool and calm. Now I don't know behind him that black, he could have been shaking, you know, like a 57 Chevy. I don't know. like. You know.
You already set the tone, nigga. Like, man, you could have prayed before or after, but you prayed when he got there.
No,
so you
no,
could
it was
kinda,
timing. It was
you
the
know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah, get
He
your
had
cab
to
right
pray
on
at
through
that
time.
time.
It's time to go. I got to get that in.
He got to pray at a certain
That's
time.
why I saw comments. I said, I don't know.
Nah, I wasn't. Oh, so you say it's like, I'm about to pray, I'm going to let y'all want no problem.
Yeah,
You don't want no problem.
yeah,
You
yeah.
were
That's a good
praying. You
one,
was
yeah.
praying for peace.
Yeah, I did that. Big fact.
Let a nigga know the angle.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on this type of time,
Yeah,
right?
big fact. So I like that too. So he know I ain't with that. So and then here's the thing, like I didn't tell none of my brothers, none of my cousins, none of the people.
What the woo was.
Right, because I didn't want a lot of them to be there, and I didn't want him to come in and be like, man.
Uncomfortable.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just made sure it was like that. Then he came in, bro, and we got it in. But you know what when Sick with it walked in there.
Hold on, but I know you're about to get to it because we talk, but I want to stay right there for a minute.
Yeah.
So on the camera that we seen when Rippa walked in the door, that was the initial first time that you have seen them. Y'all
Yeah.
nigga replayed it for the camera
No, that was the very first time.
on camera.
That's why I ain't edit nothing.
That's what I'm
Everything was
asking.
just that was just like that. Let it go.
It was her. Nah,
Yeah.
but what you saying about how Rippa was, nigga seen that, so
Yeah.
he was in natural. He was
Yeah,
natural.
I didn't. If you would see when he interviewed me, because he had left his phone, so I let him use my camera. So we set it up. I told him, and I let it. We ain't edit nothing. I said let the people see the good,
The
the
real
behind the scenes,
Yeah, and
everything.
just the raw,
There you go.
raw
Yeah.
form, right?
Yeah,
Now-
just
now-
like that.
All right, I want to know that. You was like when Sick with it came in.
Sick with it came a little extra. With the little strut, like I'm in the building. He was more like he was more tense, like what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Did
Then-
that put you on edge?
No, because I watch Rippa eyes. Sick Rippa little brother. Like Sick got his own mind, but Rippa big brother.
Right.
At the end of the day, so he see his brother calm and cool, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna chill. But he stood up, post up, while his brother just then. That's why I'm a little mad about this shit because I wanted an hour-long video. Y'all, how we got a little more time, we got a little more money. So as Rippa and I doing the interview, somebody at the door. So T-shirt get up, go to the door. So it's a lot of confusion outside the door. Sick with it, shoot to the door. So in my mind, I'm thinking, did they call some more? Did they get the mouth to come over here?
Because of the commotion.
Yeah, and shirt not letting. I'm thinking he not letting nobody else in the room, and So I'm trying to, so as I'm interviewing Rip, I can see the glass. That's my rearview mirror. I'm trying to, what's going on? So we talk, and I'm looking at the time on the camera, but I'm like, man, who is out the side that shirt and that?
That's more important.
Yeah, man, because I need to know what's up now, what's going on now. So then Sick came in, because, man, I'm killing everybody. What the, you know.
Or it went left.
Yeah.
For a second.
Yeah? No, you ain't told me that. How though?
Because I can't tell you everything on while we talk sidebar. I gotta tell you on camera.
Yeah. Dang, no,
Man,
I ain't.
Sick with it, went to that door. Him and Sherry, my people had a little words. They shut the door, came in, and Sick said, walked right back in the middle, like Rippa right here with his back to the window. I'm right here, Sick behind me right there. Because, man, somehow, I'm killing everybody, and he was.
No, I get that, because everybody still, got their street woo intact.
Right.
So, but I would have been a bigger thinker to be not to be on that type of time just because it was at hand. Like, we ain't came this far to meet each other to make it go left in this setting. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but,
so that would have made me think like I wouldn't have been on that.
But here's the thing, you gotta keep in mind, Rip and Sick with two different, night and day.
Right. Two different people.
Two different people. Ripper way more laid back, Sick with it on go. I wanted to interview his crazy self, for real. I was thinking about interviewing Sick, but like Sick. But Ripper was upset about that. He said, "Man, get on his A about that." I'm like, no, you know what? That's your little brother, and he don't think he's just being a brother, protecting his brother. Because you gotta keep in mind, bro, it's blood, it's man down. So, man, for you and Gangsta to really be, man, is he trying to bring us a move? I'm here. What I respect about him, I'm here with you, brother. I'm gonna die with you, if that's the case.
Right.
Or all of us in this room gonna die.
So it was just you and T-shirt. It was just you and T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, me, T-shirt, and a female, and East Side who's in Angola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all want some water? Y'all need some water?
Nah, we good. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need some water. Yeah.
You want some water?
Yeah, you know I need some water. We gave you all the time. You ain't gonna pass no time, man.
I got one.
Come on, man.
Red nigga shit.
Say, bro, every time
Red
I come,
nigga shit.
Hey, the
Red
man
nigga
brought the shit to me,
Red
man.
nigga
Well, how many
shit.
he gave you?
3.
He
Make
gave
him
me
at
3,
3.
but
Put all of
it
them.
was for me, though.
Three,
all
son?
Say, all three of y'all.
All three of y'all.
Facts.
It was for me, brother. Go ahead.
So it was just Ripper, Sick with it, and on his side, that was it.
And they had a cousin with her with a backpack.
Oh, they came
With a backpack.
With the backpack.
Yeah, Ripper never tried to set the tone.
Man, listen, when I saw
So they ain't
Sick-
had no check down, man, or nothing like you ain't nobody
No.
like for the safety of
No.
whatever it's gonna be right here.
Big facts.
I don't think nobody was willing to crack. Like, evidently they
Let
didn't
me
go
show you
that
what I was
way.
thinking. Let me show you why I wasn't tripping. Because we in a nice hotel. They got cameras all
It was
over.
mutual.
If y'all want to throw y'all life away, just to take old game. I'm old now. I done had my fun. You want to take my life? You want to take me? You go to Angola. You go get that death penalty. The people going to stick you with that needle, man. Because you're on camera.
Right.
So at the end of the day, hey, man, it's just what it is.
Lethal injection.
Big fact. I'm going to be in the grave. Stick
It's all
your
3 for me.
man. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, though,
Thank you,
Will.
big brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
So, but yeah, man. So, yeah, he but you know what I respected about the book, the man with the book bag. He stayed behind the counter, and I would check his energy because at this point, because you know, Sick, they wear all that tight clothes, that tight stuff. So I didn't size him up. All right, okay, no, this, all right, him. But the book bag, man, he was smiling. He was happy to see me and Ripper together, shaking his head like this. Something. I was like, okay, cool. He ain't gonna take the book bag and swing it around. Now
Right.
take it around, take it to turn it, then you know it's a problem.
What was the commotion at the door?
Some females was next door outside making a lot of noise.
Oh, so he just...
Just a Mr. Wu, right?
So Shirt thinking that's their people. So he go to the door, then Sick like, hold
Thinking
on,
that's-
and shot to the door like, what y'all
Thinking that y'all got people.
Yeah,
Right. It was a misunderstanding that way.
I've been mad with Sick with it, a Shirt for the longest every time I get that, because that video doing numbers.
Right.
So let me tell y'all how Ripper tried to be slick, but he ain't trust me. So I said, look, we gonna do it, and we gonna split the money. He said, oh, hold up, well, I know that last time, when it was some talks about us going on No Rap Cap, and with Diesel was that, I'm gonna do something on yours afterwards, then you gonna do something on mine. I said, wait, that what you wanna do? He said, yeah. He said, I ain't worrying about the money, none of that. You gonna interview me? You keep what you get. I'm gonna interview. But we're gonna drop it at the same time. So look,
Should have did that.
hold up, look what else he do.
You got a bigger platform.
So look what else he do. And look, let's do a contract. So we had to drop a contract right there in the room. He said, let's do a contract that.
No, that's fair game, that part. I get that.
No, the contract was this. The contract was that I agreed to drop my interview the same day he dropped his.
That bitch really was strategic.
He just don't want you to have an up song.
Right,
like,
right. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, but listen, bro.
I still would have did one for all though.
Yeah.
I'm
so
one for all on
look
it.
what I tell him.
I would have did one for all.
I
too.
say,
we both going whatever we make off both of them. Like let's just split it.
Right. So I say, well, you know, I gotta upload, make sure that it's green, but he don't do a lot. He do a little cussing anyway.
Right. So
it's like, all right, that's cool. Boom, boom, boom. So we put it together. We must help him get all his stuff together. Blah, 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 blah. This how you do this. Da, 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 da. Let's go. Let's drop him, right? So when I looked at the next day to pay, I was a little upset again because I was like, I needed an hour. That hour would have had me on the right?
Right.
So I'm looking at my money now, right? So I called him. I say, Rip. I said, yeah, with your slick self. I say, I know you wanted to do the videos separate, but you see my numbers climbing. I say, I'm gonna throw you something though. You say, all right. Get the fact.
I take it.
Facts. I had to put the boy way over here, bro, because niggas don't like you reaching that thing, girl.
Because they say you know, honorary
I'm gonna bring
facts
my own.
man.
I'm gonna bring my own. Don't worry about it.
Honorary facts man.
Hey, I just thought about it. This what I told you. This because I don't want it to be seeming like that. When I say that, I agree that you did it, but I couldn't do it. But I had thought about what I really had meant and what I had said. I probably couldn't do that, but I could still have growth and get over the situation with a nigga. Like, we could come together, but we don't got to be kumbaya and do a podcast. We could meet somewhere and squash our woo, and then that just good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I could sit down with you and run it about it. I just didn't want to like, oh, he too real to even squash the beat, because I got kids and my son go to school. I don't want to be traveling with my son and worrying about a nigga. So I do want to get past it, but I just don't know if I'm strong enough to sit down in a setting and talk about it. That's what I want.
Yeah, to me, it's like, what the difference? But I totally understand where you at with it, Gangsta, because this is what you do for a living. This is how you make your income. So it's like, if we're going to squash it, that's cool, but why not make some coins off it as well?
And now let me show what's crazy. So I've been getting text messages like crazy, like, hey, can I get you and Rippa come? Hey, I said, listen, if the money right, me and Rippa gonna be there. We come today, if y'all. So that, all right, let me get back with such and such and such and such and such. So that's people that's been hitting me up for me and Rippa to come sit down with them.
Right.
So that's another bag right there.
The bags that you hooked them up with, like with Vlad and all that, do you get a percentage?
No, I don't want a percentage.
You just turning them up?
See, this is what I tell everybody.
Oh, you linked them with Vlad?
Yeah, and no real life street stars all on.
Right.
I told I wasn't gonna hit on them.
Oh, he already went up?
Not yet.
No, but he got his set up. I heard him speak on that.
That's what's up.
So I called him. I'm gonna show y'all something. I called what the people?
No jump?
No, real life street stars.
Real life street stars with him on the phone where he could hear. And because when I hook people up, I don't want nobody to say, okay, well, he charged it, but he got there, he went under. I'm gonna put y'all on the phone together. I'm gonna get out the way.
Right.
You a big Joseph, and niggas was, you about to see that, Meena?
Nah, I wasn't about
Oh,
to
you
say.
a big Joseph, and niggas be saying, man, that nigga gangster, come back next week, back on that type of time.
I'm gonna have some fun. I got you.
You had the bananas on the...
Fact.
On the interview, you had the bananas sitting
nigga
there.
with the gorilla for the thumbnail.
Yeah, I see, man.
You look like a monkey. You know you look like a monkey, bro. Look at I made all. Look at I made all real.
Yes, Lord.
Look.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
And this is the beginning of the month.
Yo, that's sweet.
It's the beginning of the
You
month.
got 20-something more days.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna throw him something, bro. I'm gonna go get him some bananas or something. See, I had the organic banana. He can go get that other stuff at, what they got, Winn-Dixie out here. Go in the East Ripper, go get some banana. I'm gonna look out for him. But now, yeah, bro, I was happy that I was able to really sit down, talk with him, and I got a chance to feel him out. And I talked to him on the phone. I could tell, bro, he in a different space too, because I remember he wanted to punch my head off.
Right.
He wanted to box you, like for some coins.
He still want to box.
Oh, he still want to do that?
Yeah, he still want to do that.
This where I'm at with it. This the question I got. Who was right or wrong? Because both of y'all had an argument on how it went. Oh, you know, in that situation, like, you know, you ran
with the gun.
With the gun, and told the police.
And
you know?
Rippa said in front, I ain't lying, I got Rippa, that, hey,
Say what
I
you want
fuck,
to say.
yeah, I fuck with you, but that made me kind of,
Believe Rippa, right?
because Rippa said, now, gangster, I seen you go that way, and you ain't really saying nothing.
What I'm supposed to say? So,
You ain't had no gun on you though, right?
I told him, wallahi, I have a gun on.
No, I'm talking about to the police.
Oh, yeah, I did run across the street. I flagged him down.
Oh, you did do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I thought, that's what we talking about.
No,
What
listen,
the discrepancy
listen.
was.
This how it happened. When I took off, I don't have a gun on me, right? So I'm hearing the shots going off. So my car's parked, like in the Ivoryville, they got this little turn at the store on the corner. So when I ran through this cut, I run right across the street. I said, hey, I need you to bring me back in the mail, man. In the Ivoryville, there's shooting going on back here.
Oh, that's how you played it,
Right,
right,
and
right.
he escorted me to get my car.
Not no, hey, man, dude, just
Him.
shot my pilot, shot my
Him.
pilot.
I don't know him. I don't know who he is at the time.
Oh, you don't know at the time. You just know shots being
It's a
wrong.
dude with a hat he had a hanky he was putting around his face.
So you don't know who it is.
Yeah,
You just
I
and
don't
y'all
know
beefing
why.
with a lot of niggas at this
We
time.
back here by Mumsy, so we thinking Mumsy got this on lock back here.
Y'all in
That
the
was-
safe zone.
That what Mumsy said, this is my anything going, I got it. What?
So niggas could catch, it was like niggas could catch you slipping. Cause you ain't having no tool.
Right. And that's what happened.
But was that because you was feeling like niggas ain't gonna fuck with me like that at that time? Like
That-
meaning like
Right.
at that
Right,
era
right.
of your life, like, cause I done seen you, you know, name ringing, pop up at the DJ, see you in rumors. I'm like, damn, didn't they just say? And you just pull up on the scene. So I've seen you move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Say, let me tell you what's crazy, bro. Because I sit back and I analyze a lot of stuff. Majority of the steppers in our city that was known to crush something got crushed because they didn't think somebody had the balls to play with them.
Right.
Majority of the steppers in our city, I'm out here, anybody go, man.
Yeah,
boys,
you never
man."
know what a nigga
But that
think.
was your mentality as well, though, right?
Yeah, I was sick with it. Pun intended. Why?
So you be really feeling like, you be like, man, I can't say that because little brother, he probably 20 years younger than me, but he a man. So I can't be like, man, if he would have played with me back then, I know I would have smashed him. I know this nigga wouldn't have played with me. Or you do feel like that with a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot like now, right? So a lot of people know. At first, a lot of people didn't believe that I had changed. So a lot of them like, man, he just playing for the camera. He ain't
Yeah.
really, right? So once they really, really saw that he changed, so it's a few of them that saying stuff or say something that if they see me on Cornell, they'll be trying to buy me an outfit. Because I know they scary. I know they not really dudes in the street, internet gangsters. And I've said over and over and over, I'm an internet stepper. You want to have fun, let's have fun, but I'm going to make sure I get money if I have fun. If I entertain anybody on the internet, I'm getting paid.
Right.
I see where I'm gonna exploit the situation.
Right.
I'm not about to be on here playing and laughing just for the entertain people. I could do that with a broad and try to get dig.
Right.
When I come on here to play and talk, I'm trying to run some numbers up and get me a check.
So you have said that shit, man. This nigga would have played with me back
I be
then.
saying that now. I be thinking,
Right.
I be like, boy, that's why I like to pray. Like, 'cause I be like, man, once I pray, I be like, I forget about it, whatever. But sometimes when I just, the devil always shakes.
Because you're human.
He gonna always whisper the devil, man, what you gonna do? Get one more run. Get one more, man.
Hey, do any of this shit really get under your skin? I'm talking about you be saying you gotta have bulletproof emotions, you know what I'm saying? I even hear Crypto Jesus saying that. You gotta have bulletproof emotions, but we
Take a
human.
shot at G Crypto.
No, I'm not taking no shot at him, brother. I don't have to do that. I don't have to take a shot. If I was gonna say something, I'm always gonna just say what I'm gonna say. But I'm saying I've heard Crypto Jesus say the same thing. You gotta have bulletproof emotions. So I know where it come from, meaning like being around you. But I know that we still are human. And nobody likes to be talked about, bro, or shamed in no form or fashion. So I'm just asking, like, you know what I'm saying, do you feel ever like, boy, they about to do anything get under your skin to the level where you feel like, boy, nigga about to put me on go?
No. Let me tell you why. Because this is the thing. When I came to the internet, when I was in prison first, and I just see how the rappers to cuss each other out, call each other B-word, then they'll see each other later, be like, yeah,
I got you.
all right. So anyway, once I see how rappers forgive each other when they see each other later, I was like, what the world? What's going on out there, right? Then when I come home, you got the boy in the wheelchair with one leg going off, and I'm like, man, who that dude is gonna come? Then I'm like, They lying. I'm like, we chose me just to get some, you know. So once I start understanding how this social media going, like, oh, I got it now, because I know how to joke, you know, and that's all we do, play.
Right.
Y'all playing right, but I'm like, I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna get paid while I'm playing.
Right. We bullshitting around about everything, but we gotta know this big talk. Man, you ran a play. Nigga say you ran a play on Miss T, man.
You did.
You got Miss T to bring her daughter up there, like she was getting the ride, but the whole while y'all had something already. Woo, nigga, Miss T said she noticed when she got there, y'all dropped her about crypto, and y'all kept it moving.
Y'all went with y'all move. Yeah, we did hear that.
Facts.
That's some slime ball shit.
That's that Magnolia and that nigga.
You know.
Oh.
I'm on my jizzle. Say, okay, first of all, that's cap. This is how I met Miss T daughter and her son. E Solid invited them to Real Life Street Stars. So me and Miss T had just did the little internet thing, and I broke bread with her. So quite nice buddy there. She said, you gonna come over? I said, I'm gonna go over there for support. I went to Real Life Street Stars. So her daughter, son, and there, we chopped it up, boom. So then they came back to my spot, right? Then they left. So then they booked
Airbnb?
No. For them to come back out there, right? For them to come back. I'm gonna tell you how me and Miss T fell out. So we're gonna just put it all out there. So they came back out there. So I told Miss T, I said, Miss T, man, I said, your daughter fine, your daughter look nice. You effing, I said, calm down. I said, I would never do that behind your back. She like, well, she grown, she can do what she want.
Right.
Right? I said, no, man, I ain't on that. You know, what's your daughter? So I'm seeing her daughter rapping, right? They got the album and stuff together. So Miss T come back down there by herself. She was like, she wanted to get out the city. So we like, all right, well, we gonna help you out. Come on down here and still keep the spot in the city so we can go slide over there. So her and Joke and them did some little show where it was supposed to be her and her daughter supposed to do a daughter and
mother and daughter shit.
Right. So when Miss T get mad, she get mad with everybody. She just canceled all that, right? So I told Twitter, I said, look, I'm gonna give you $100 to come clean my podcast room for me. All right, brother. Where I messed up, I should have never went and bought a little fat or something to eat. But she done lost weight now. So she cleaned up the podcast.
She fat fine right now.
She doing that thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Miss T?
Yeah, she toning herself up a little bit.
Yeah, but I can't look at it like that.
Nah, that's some OG shit.
So what the other what Jesus be said? You know, whatever. So that's all to the side. So she cleaned the room. She said, brother, I'm tired. Bring me by Jeezy, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and clean up. Finish. So like, all right, cool. Heading to Crypto Jeezy house. She started talking about the Birdman thing. I said, Twilight, I don't want to hear that about that. I'm tired of hearing this Birdman stuff. What you mean? I said, listen, man, at the end of the day, that's still my people. He ain't your people, don't care about. I said, you don't know what he care about. I don't want to keep hearing that because at the end of the day, that man ain't worrying about you. You worrying yourself crazy with this Birdman stuff, right? So we get to G's house. She jump out the car. She go up the stairs, and she said, and if you F with me like you say you do, you'll get my money from him. I said, what money? You ain't sold him with 1,000 copies local. You tell that man, oh, you nothing, I pull on. She got mad, packed all her stuff, and left. I don't know where she went that night. So then I get text messages. Oh, you a rat. You a punk. Now I'm a rat. First I was your brother. Come show you love. Now I'm a rat. She texted me great. Oh, and tell Quee that's album not coming out. Don't use my name no more. Don't tell nobody I'm her mother. I'm like, what Quee got to do with this? This me and you talking. You know, going back and forth on the text. So after that, I hadn't heard nothing. You know, I hit Quee up. I said, look, your mother gone. So her and her mother got their little situation. So I be telling Queen, look, man, that's your mother. Who you want to get one? But I'm like, women are stubborn. So I said, I'm going to stay out y'all business. So I see Queen, because I was like, man, the album, Miss T sent me the whole album. I was like, well, this thing hard.
It's nice?
Yeah, it's nice. I'll let y'all hear. I got it. So I might leak it. So
don't do that.
Why?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'm
That's
just
my Muslim
saying,
brother. I
just
mean,
don't do that.
So listen, I tell Queen because I see she still want to do the music, still want to do. I said, look, I'm gonna help you out as much as I can. But Queen mind is stuck on New Orleans bounce samples and bounce music. I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna get a producer, I'm gonna pay for this, I'm gonna pay for stuff, get it together, let's try to go get us a one-hit quitter. All right, she go to the studio, I'm still here and there. Who? I said, look, man, I told you. The reason why I don't like samples because you gotta get that stuff clear.
Right.
You gotta go through, you've been your whole life. So I'm like, listen, give me something, stop worrying about that hoop and all that, daggum, drag, whatever. Get me.
Sugar Man.
Yeah, so it just didn't work. So I had flew her out, shot the video, but I don't mess with her though.
Mess with who? Miss T?
Queen.
Queen.
Yeah, I don't mess with Queen.
So is she an artist?
Oh, you never mess with her?
No.
Oh, so you in date?
I was listen, I had told all right, when I first was out here, Queen brought me to the hospital to that G right around Tulane to see one of my people. He was there because he had to get surgery or something, right? Miss T the one told me, man, you gonna like my daughter, y'all. She tell me, so I'm checking out. I'm like, look, she's fine, but I ain't really tripping because she driving a whip, but Queen not giving me no look like I'm trying to rock with you like that, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, we gonna kick it, it's cool. So when I shot at the toilet, I'm just want to see where she was at with it. She took it at, oh, you humping my daughter. I just told you, I just met your daughter yesterday or a few days ago. I'm telling you, she thinking I done had sex with her already. I know I'm a bad boy, but I ain't talking daughter that fast. So, she just ran off on the deep end. Yeah, they messing around. Like when she did that goofy thing. I started to go back. I said, you know what? I had so many people hit me up. Boy, I didn't know you mailed me T, though, boy. I was like, whatever. I was like,
oh, so you just played into it. That was whole cap.
Yeah,
Now,
but is she an artist like that you?
Nah, she don't want to sign with me. She don't trust me.
She don't trust you?
No, I'm a Williams.
Yeah, because you don't have a proof of concept yet. Like meaning like you have never had an artist that you put on.
Be the first.
Yeah, and sometimes people don't want to be the first.
Why not? You want my money? You want me to pay for a beat? You want me to pay for a studio? You want me to pay for the video? Like, and I told her.
You're the first I'm giving my money to.
Facts.
But is that because
Sign on the dotted line.
is that because of interest?
What you mean?
Meaning like maybe because you acting like you interested in me to some level?
No, because let me show you something. Because then what I told her, I said, listen, your mother did put out to the world that made you mess around. So in this video, when you say big money does the man know you, let me get on. She said, no, I won't do that. I said, well, she might got a boyfriend or something. I might. Them dudes be really. I'm like a threat to them dudes. They see me around their woman. You know how finesse say when I come around, they go put their girl up. They really be a threat. I'm a threat to them when they with the women or woman, whatever. So she didn't want to do like I want to. I want to go. I want to troll and roll and feel all on you. In the video, she's like, no, I don't want to do that. So I wanted to keep it going because I'm like, this gonna help you.
Yeah, they're buying into this.
Right, but she didn't want to go to. Then I said, okay, I had to consider she must got a little friend or a man or something.
And sometimes people just don't want to sell themselves as that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, like I just don't want to sell myself as a female that's, fucking with somebody to get on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I saw her speak like that on when you interviewed her. She was more like, I just don't want that look for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. But at the end of the day, if you want to be on the winning team, you got to,
I mean, yeah, but I can't lose my morals to be on a winning team.
You're going to have morals intact messing with me.
No, I'm going to lose my morals with people thinking that I
worry about the
win.
people think. If you worry about the people think, you ain't going to never get nowhere.
Hey.
Facts.
Facts.
That's a big fact because it's like sometimes, bro, like if a nigga say, man, them niggas fuck with gangster, that nigga a rat lover, right? Mm-hmm. I should be no longer under the code then. I fuck with you, I should be no more longer under the code. If I'm from the streets and you looking at, man, gas, this and that, he sit down with gangster, I should just be that then. Not next week, then he did some moho shit and broke the code again. I thought once I broke it, I should be out of it. I don't be understanding this shit, man.
Hold on, but I've been saying the same thing. They've been saying, I take the gangs off your name, you violated, you ain't no more. But they still hold me accountable. I be confused like, I thought I'm on the sidewalk and I can't be in this. But you got to keep in mind, we the who's.
How I get in the code and I'm not in the streets at all.
or you guilty by association. Facts.
Facts.
Put the box over here,
You
man.
smirking and shit. You be smirking
I
and
can't
shit.
smirk.
The
I
smirk
can't
put you under the
smile.
cold.
I can't smile. I can't grin.
He put you under the cold.
Even if shit funny, because I laugh at everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
When
you
it's
don't
funny,
really
it's
want to be
funny.
right here. You don't really want. You can tell. You got your face and say you don't want to be right
yeah,
here.
I don't want to be right here. When certain things go on, I'm making a certain kind of face that's making it look like MEANA don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I've been knowing you, dog, you know, when you was really in the streets.
Right.
When you really was active the way, you know, that people know you for. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking with you then. Like, so why wouldn't I fuck with you now?
And we doing legal business.
Yeah, like I
Legal
never,
business.
Yeah, I never was into the.
You remember them times?
Yeah,
Of course.
I done
I
threw.
grew up with Kango and all them.
Yeah.
Right. I just
up?
wanted you to put the confirmation on.
Yeah, big. Oh, you want to see if it was capping?
No,
No.
Listen,
Confirmation.
My own.
I done
you know what
seen
I'm
this
saying?
nigga riding on the interstate. I'm dissing BG.
Confirmation to deflect
I
other
sling him a
shit.
CD in the car. He in his Infinity truck. I throw him a CD. He catch back up with me. All right, bitch.
They was saying some, bro. They could rap. I was like,
right.
I go to the boy. They on y'all, boy. Like that, my favorite song from the not besides the Pump the Part all that when they say it's a shame, Cash Money got children trying to
represent the
I
game.
said,
Right?
that was ultimate diss right there, bro. I've always been one of the ones like I don't have to like you, but I can like your music.
Right. You was bumping that don't
bumped
be
it.
So
comfortable,
you
Yeah,
wasn't
big
really
fact.
liking me around that time. You just
Yeah, I
liked
liked
the
you, man.
music.
I liked
yeah,
you,
you
man.
know,
You was a
because
smooth guy,
you was
bro.
in front of the crowd. I saw you with your jabos, with the camouflage shit
Big
stitched
fact.
all around it.
Big
You right
fact.
there in the front row, little boy hallelujah. I'm looking like, look at
Man.
gangster. You know what I'm
Brother,
talking about?
big
And that's when you
deal,
was
bro.
active, like for real. Like,
Big fact, big actor. I was cutting up then.
like
But, bro, I'm just so happy to be out here, happy to be free. I'm happy my PO, everybody trust me. I could come out, you know, I come out, do that, and I get on out the way.
how you
Right,
feel
right.
about people feeling like you still glorify that lifestyle?
I don't care what they say. I glorify what I want to do. I do what I want
I'm
to
just saying, but do you do that? Do you feel like
do.
you glorify it?
It's up to that. I might, but here's what-
Telling your past, this how I look at it.
It's
Glorifying
discretion. That's your discretion, bro.
Yeah, glorifying it is more like
Oh, you put the whole wooski on, huh?
you gotta put them cuffs down, though, bro. Them cuffs is not in style like that.
Yeah,
no more.
right.
You can't do them fucking stupid cuffs like that's.
Nah,
like,
that's some OG shit.
they call that Angola cuffs. You can't do that.
Say,
Like,
That's
I'ma do the
Cap
fade.
J shit,
I'ma do
bruh.
the fade one.
All you need is the whole
Back in the day,
shovel.
we used to take it, put it to the
yeah,
side.
to the side of the cuff.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that. You
That's
do
the
that.
one go on top of the soldiers.
yeah, you do that. Like, you gonna really be fucked up.
He like the nigga who had the peanut butter soul one.
He did. He had him. I promise you.
Say, no, I had the regular soda.
He had the peanut butter. The black ones. The black with the peanut
the
butter.
bottom be having
yeah.
Rubber on there, huh?
Yeah, he did that. But I saw you with ballads on and shit like that. You know what I'm
Say it
saying?
on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, you was more like with Rippa, you was more like, you see how we jokes in that podcasting?
Right.
I don't know, cause I don't think we conducted the first podcast how we do now, so that might be a thing. Cause I think like you was more like interrogating them or like interviewing them. Like it was just podcast, like you just was asking them buku questions and then go to the next question. Like y'all ain't just like vibe with it. Like you just had, it sounded like you had a note you was reading off of.
How you go from really in the streets trying to kill each other to sitting down and crack a joke?
Right, you can't.
That got to be on the next two interview. We can start laughing and playing. We
No,
can't-
I ain't just was saying like I get that. I know I get that, but it was just like, was you involved? Was you know what I'm saying? I'm like this nigga, you sounding like a
You
fucking.
sound like a
Well, listen. Let me
sounded
just
like
say
a
this here.
detective.
interrogate.
Yeah, you was
yeah.
a-
Well,
Interrogating.
let me
man.
just say this here. I get a lot of my questions from the comments, the people who kick it with me. So I'll ask the people, I say, hey, I'm about to interview such, help me
Right,
out.
right,
Give me
right.
some questions. Give me something that you want to know or you want to hear. So people will, I can show you my phone where they'll text stuff to me. So I gotta ask the question that the people want to hear.
No, I get it. What was the woo behind the scenes when that shit ended, as far as the jail when it ended, like the behind the scenes situation before y'all departed?
What's that?
That's the helicopter.
Oh, y'all got that out here? Y'all sure do. Airman. That helicopter, that was in the Fed, boy. You get airlifted.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it come drop on the yard.
Yeah.
You seen niggas come get airlifted?
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
from
go
being
to-
stabbed up,
They
you
was
gotta
out
go
of there,
to.
over with.
Yeah. Oh, get up out of here. Flatline, baby. Yeah.
Oh, only dead people or somebody
No,
that's
people that's
critically
alive too, they try to
injured.
hurry
Yeah.
up because like in the penitentiary, they be on heels. So they got to get them up out of there, try to get them to the hospital fast.
It was. Oh, I'm gonna let you answer that because I don't want to lose my train of thought.
After I interviewed him first, and he interviewed me. So let me tell you what's crazy. How Sick With It saw. Oh man, it's cool in here because he went from 0 to 100 to back. Then he left. Him and the book bag, man, they left.
Oh, it was all.
Man,
the tone was set. It was good. They Gucci in here.
Bro, they left Rippa in there by itself.
Right.
Yeah, so we did our thing. Blah, blah, blah.
That's
Then
good.
after that, we talked. Say because Whipper got an event coming up in August. So we talked about all that. Then he said, all right, man, because this girl was calling him. He had to go. So I said, all right, I'm gonna walk with you downstairs. We go downstairs, and then when we came out the room, he said, bro, I wouldn't even mess on no bull lead. He showed me, raised his shirt up, but I was like, I ain't tripping. You got a camera in here, boy. You going to jail?
He had a woo?
No, he was showing me he didn't have a woo. So then we went downstairs. Then we went, and he had his car parked out. And then we walked by the door. He was like, you ain't got to go out here. I was saying, I ain't going out there.
Hey, to keep it G Dog always had got that from Rippa. I just think that he wanted to do it at his specific timing, but I felt like so yeah. I salute that. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to do it at his timing and make it to where I reap the benefits of my shit with the person that I got the situation with. So I get that.
Yeah, y'all didn't want to bring it over here by us and let us.
No, he was trying, but
he knew I tried.
You tried?
Me, like coming up, me and you was.
But no hard feelings with
me
Rippa though.
But me and Gas more tighter than me.
I get it, bro. You don't fuck with me like that, but
Right.
I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't.
But let me say this though.
Friends are,
Let me tell you what you got over what you got over Gas. You got the personal, non-convicted felon phone number.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, he don't got that number.
I thought we had the same number.
No, it's two different numbers. But listen, this to answer your question about the glorifying. This what I look at. When you got other people, I'm not gonna say no different nationality, none of that. But when they make documentaries and videos about the Magnolia Project, who's the hardest steppers, who did all this here, and they put my name in it, and when they over-exaggerate the stuff I did, that's cool. But if I come by and do the same thing, I'm glorifying. Like,
That's
come on, man.
a good point, son.
Why I can't make money? Why I done got smart? I can make money.
Use myself.
Yeah,
I think
man.
people just we call it glorifying it, but I just think that you want to just tell your stories. Like this is what happened, and this is where you was at once in your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just speaking on your story to a level like I didn't put it in the book, but fuck, I'm just telling you pretty much.
And I wrote a book.
What I did. You wrote a book?
Yeah, I wrote a book of my life story.
Is it out?
No, let me tell you why I didn't put it out. Because when I came home and started getting on the internet, and I started seeing how sensitive people are. Oh, you telling on him? Oh, you doing this? I'm like, all right, I got to go back and revise the book. But then at this point, I've been on side, like, man, forget the book. So what we doing now? We about to do the movie. So we did the trailer.
The scissor reel.
So whatever that is.
Yeah, that's just like the beginning is to see mainly what it's about.
All right, but that ain't what we did. But anyway, so
All right.
so Gas is on Gas trying to keep his thought.
No, he did was saying another name for it. Y'all talking about the same thing.
That's what it's
I'm
called.
saying you locked it. It's called a trailer.
The
So
professional
anyway,
side is a scissor reel.
No,
But
the
go
professional
ahead.
side is the trailer.
Is you trying to sell it?
nobody
Is you
say
trying to
it's-
sell it to somebody?
No, I'm going to redo.
You just gonna put it out on your own.
You gonna ask me a question?
I'm just asking you, or you gonna put it out on your own?
I got options.
There you go, y'all. There you go.
Nah,
Let
man,
me
'cause he
talk,
tryna-
nigga.
Let me
Shut
talk.
up, run,
He
nigga.
asked me the question, I answered it.
Facts.
You just asked me the question.
Shut up, run. You ain't even get on the run yet, huh?
Man,
Go ahead, run your run.
let me get. Thank you. So E Solid put me on the phone with a guy who cool with the guy who started Netflix. And him and I talked. We put some stuff together. So I'm trying to get it on Netflix or Stars with them, but I'm not gonna wait for them.
Right.
So whatever option comes, because we gonna shoot the movie here in New Orleans and in New Iberia. We gonna pop. So once we get the product finished, I'm trying to go this year. I'm trying to start filming like November, December-ish.
Right.
And I'm trying to come down here, do the movie.
You got somebody that's gonna reenact who you are? Cause you don't know
Not-
nothing like the kid that you was back then.
See, that's another thing I'm doing too. I don't want to get caught up in the characters looking like everybody, Because then what's gonna happen? I gotta go back to the Jabos, T-Bows, and Reasons. Hard to find Reeboks.
Yeah, it's online.
No, not the ones we wore. 'Cause we were looking for that.
You can get
talking
them.
about the ones you wore with the big old stupid.
No, I
button
never.
on the soles.
I was shy. Like
He said I was shy.
I'm from Holly Grove,
Bro, I
bro.
ain't hear that
Home
with
of
the
fashion.
Magnolia.
I'm from
And-
Holly
and
Grove.
Holly Grove ain't no home of fashion. Let me
Home of
correct you.
fashion, dog.
Y'all had a few people back there that get
A
clean.
lot of niggas get clean.
But a lot of the punks, I mean,
Punks.
yeah, y'all had off olive branch was clean.
Yeah, one dude that considered
was?
that life, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, this nigga stupid.
But not.
Holly
Nigga
Grove
trying to say the
ain't
whole
no-
woo like that.
Yeah, that nigga put like y'all had punks, like it was like with an S on it.
Say, shout out to Holly Grove, bro. But listen,
What did I miss?
but y'all wasn't known for no fashion.
What? So you saying the Magnolia was?
You know that.
I can't say that, brother.
Don't
You know,
do
because
that.
listen, y'all had on starched jeans and white t-shirt and Reeboks.
That's
we
what's
was
the
wearing.
rapping days.
Listen,
That
we
was-
was
that
wearing
was- I was
Gucci's.
prepared for that.
We was wearing Gucci's and Bally's and the
Oh, he
whole
said
nine.
before that.
When you came to Streamline, when you come through there, them boys was Gucci's and y'all didn't even know what that was. They had on at that time. At that time.
Say, brother, I ain't want to say
Bitch,
this.
I got the.
Yeah, we made a song called like Gucci's. I got the green, I got the black, I got Gucci's. Bitch, I got the brown and all that. I got Gucci's. Bitch, I got the high and low too. It's in the
94,
90s.
right?
94.
Now listen, now watch where I
Oh,
get
this
him.
nigga stupid.
Now let me just tell him this here.
93, 94.
You want to go back to 92 then?
Go to
The
92.
first person I saw with Gucci's was Tonto out the Magnolia.
Tonto did that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I
That's
gotta
the
give him his
first person I
props.
saw with Gucci's, bro.
Yeah.
This before the 90. Well, he talking about what I'm trying to tell her.
Tonto
right?
used
So
to
hold
dress
up.
with suits on and shit, so I get it.
So then right after that.
But that wasn't like really.
Hold on. Then for Mardi Gras, 94 Mardi Gras. Matter of fact, I had the black suede Gucci's with the polo side, with the tan polo, with the black, with the tan polo button-down shirt with the suede vest and the Lafitte. We was all in the Lafitte, and we had somebody from Gertown with his Cat Daddy.
Yeah, cat.
Right. So what I'm trying to tell him is, we already had done the Gucci by the time they were talking about, by the
Shit.
time they were rapping about the Gucci. We already put the Gucci's down. We had the Kenny Cole boots,
Yeah,
two
we
buckles.
did all that.
Look at that too.
We did all that.
But brother, I know you was known for that dressing, bro.
I don't know, but
Don't
I mean,
do that,
they had
bro.
a few
You
niggas.
talking-
Listen, they had some niggas that was coming
the
with
best
it, but I'm just
dressers out there
talking.
know you. Tonto, my brother Joker Man,
Jerk was nice.
Foo,
Food was nice.
Paco,
Paco.
Claudie B, OG Booby Black.
That's Larry. I mean, that's
then you got Black
David.
and Mo.
David.
You got Eric Marie.
Hold
Man,
on,
these-
I'm trying to go. You finished? Cause that's like 10. You got like 10, Bill?
I ain't going to old
You
side.
got like 10?
Listen,
Oh,
let
no,
me,
that
I'm
was-
gonna go
hold
back.
on,
I'm
that
gonna
was
go
10.
back.
You got about 10?
So I'm living in Holly Grove, like in the late '80s, mid '80s or whatever, right?
When
These
y'all
dudes was
shed
wearing.
Oh, he got 10
No, it
then.
wasn't. They was wearing Bucci silks. You know what I'm saying, with the crocodile Bucci silks.
never heard that.
Yeah, because you wasn't on that. You
Oh,
you
yeah.
couldn't dress like that. Yeah.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So there was that's with the one.
You wasn't privy
That's
to
with the
that,
crocodile strip right here in the middle.
Bro, I was a teenager.
Yeah, me too.
You was wearing silk?
Yeah, but I wasn't
You
wearing it
was wearing
yet.
silk with
I wasn't wearing it yet.
Oh, all right.
But I'm just
So you
saying.
capping.
Oh, man, I did facts already,
You
son.
did facts. But listen, I'm talking about my big homies. I'm talking about black men.
all right, straighten
They
it
was
up.
wearing that kind of shit. They was wearing Bally Ace. You know what I'm saying? Bally Bonnettes and spiders
bro.
and
Now
things.
Oh, he overdoing it?
No, I know the names of them.
Say, listen. let me
No,
just say
I'm
this.
knowing the names of
I
them.
feel, but let me just say this here, bro.
You knew
Come
Terry
on.
Founberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a bad boy. Yeah. Big facts.
Okay.
That's one name he named, but let me just say King Jr.
King Jr.
Big
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
But, bro,
17
but
shit.
when you talk about I'm from the 70s. You got
Yeah.
that. I can claim both.
Yo, no, you can't. It don't go like
Yeah,
that.
I can claim both. I can claim both
See,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
I can claim both too.
But brother, I know you've been known for dressing, getting money, and gangsters coming out that know you, bro.
But that was a project, and I understand it. But I'm just trying to say, like, coming from a hood, like these dudes was like fashion.
But not the whole Hollywood, though, bro. I'm not
well,
gonna
I'm gonna
do
say,
that.
I'm gonna say, would you say not the whole what?
Hollywood wasn't.
Holly Grove was nice, dog. Like
No,
the
man.
niggas.
Town, yeah.
Curry Town?
The cab stand.
You said the cap stand was dressing better than Holly Grove?
Big facts. And I'm
I
I'm
can't
challenging
give
you
it
now.
that.
Huh?
I can't give it that. They
Man,
might have
Corey
listen.
Dunn?
Yeah, man, Corey Dunn and them.
Eric Travis?
They was nice, but they had more of the whips at that time.
But they had Gil with it too. You had Penn, you had Gator, you had John.
Yep, John.
Come on, bro. I'm in girl. Come on, bro. Streamline. We up in there,
We went
bro.
to Streamline, like yeah, we was in Streamline. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what made me upset with the dude from Holly Grove, right? I told you, he one of the best dressed off the Island brand.
DeAndre was nice. He dressed nice.
What's the boy name? Punk, what the punk name?
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Let me tell you something.
Wayne was nice. Wayne could
stay
come with that
clean,
shit.
right?
Still to the day.
So we come in streamline, like we wouldn't say this here, but we would check each other out, and I was like, okay, that boy, you know what I'm saying? So this would tick me off with him. So I come in there one night, I had just got shot up, I think. I'm in streamline, he up on the table pee popping. I got mad because I'm thinking he was one of them cool little players because he never presented himself on the rainbow side. He had the little nice little fro, but he used to be clean. I was like, boy, coming with that gear, he be dressing nice. And shout out to Lisa LeBlanc. She was a good dresser.
Right. She was nice.
Right. I was to be humping her. So anyway, I'm all in Hollywood.
Oh, you lost your swag now, bro.
It's over. Y'all don't care about that no more. So that's over.
He got the linen woos. He went.
And then it'd be super big. But go ahead.
I ain't wearing that tight stuff. You went with that tight stuff.
I thought we didn't have a shirt to fit you today. I didn't think that we probably would have. I didn't think Gaz had that in his archive of shirts, but I see you had one.
Remember that extra small you got on? Listen.
It's my size.
Man, y'all keep it at my size. They be wearing, listen, y'all, this stuff going so bad, they got Lil Diesel with tight. Lil Diesel had some pants on so tight. I said, Diesel, you gonna do that? Well, they call these the fitters of the. I said, Diesel, them spandex you got on, bro.
It was that tight?
He went and took them out. You know he already scared.
That nigga stupid.
Diesel had
I can hear that nigga Diesel saying that. No, these the fitted ones.
I said, Diesel, you about to wear them, bro? They was so tight.
Gangsta, if you was slim like you was prior to going to jail,
You'll be putting it on, huh?
You'll be wearing that shit fitted, like dog. You'll be wearing all the shit. You can't wear. You can't wear it. But that don't look right.
Oh, so you tell a fat dude don't wear fitted?
They don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Like you
so
can't.
You tell every big dude don't wear fitted.
Don't do that. Like wear a size that's a little bigger than
so
what you
what
is.
I do now, and it's still a
no,
problem.
you wear a size two size bigger than what you would wear.
My clothes be comfortable, but I don't like that tight stuff. This how that tight stuff be. When you tight, you gotta keep adjusting your arm. You gotta do. You know what that tight shit make you do? Get in shape. No, that ain't true because when you eating good. And like if you try, like you'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. You might go somewhere and you see a bunch of food or a nice restaurant. Man, I'm about to enjoy myself. See them dudes who be tight pocket, or they can't really wiggle.
Yeah.
They go, I'm on a diet now. Yeah, I'm gonna eat me a salad and only be hungry. Man, go ahead and treat yourself.
You always treat yourself, man.
You know
beat
what?
yourself.
Because
right?
I've seen. Now let me just say this here, because I mean Diesel got me working out now. But let me just say this here.
Why you don't never post that?
I did post that. It's on my. You don't watch my little channel.
I watch your channel. It ain't little, but I watch it.
You saw me in what the Planet Fitness the other day?
No.
Oh, you called him.
I'm just saying I didn't. I didn't see it. I'm just saying
receipt, right?
I don't see you on that side. I see you talking.
I saw him say you was in the competition.
Sitting down, talking,
who losing pounds or something.
They talked about that, but I ain't never seen him.
Not to my talk. I hear him talk about it.
Yeah, they talked about it. That was about it. I never saw him in a real workout setting.
That what nigga said you and Rippa did. Y'all just talked about it. It's gonna happen. Y'all gonna do a drive or something, nigga said.
Oh, no, Rippa got
And you gonna sponsor it or something.
You gonna turn him on to the connect that you got down here, right?
How you know about all that?
I heard the interview, brother. Like, come on, bro. I heard you speak on it. Like, you act like you didn't put it on the internet. God damn.
He was anxious to see Rippa too. I saw it on his face.
Yeah, it was.
I think you and Rippa been really wanted to go here. Y'all just didn't really want to do it on our platform. I hear what you saying about you was pushing it. I just don't believe that because y'all had the opportunity to actually do it long time ago with us, but y'all chose not to do it that way. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? I understand what it's about, you know what I'm saying? We would have broke bread too.
Right here.
That's you? What you got on?
Shorts and the shirt.
That's shorts? Man, them shorts is like, what they call them, joggings?
It's joints.
Joints, yeah, joints. You
gotta be comfortable in that joint.
You got it right. Yeah, I can't even tell what that is.
Oh shit, nigga said
yeah.
Look,
you got 13,000 views. Look,
he worried about the views.
No, I'm just saying people saw it. Yeah, I see. That's on you. That's on Instagram.
Hey, you know, no,
I ain't thank you.
Nigga said you got joints on.
He did on joints. That's joints like a motherfucker.
You know
that's
what
all I see is the pants.
You know what joints is?
No. What that is?
That nigga mean stupid.
What's joints? What that is?
Like shorts.
Jeans.
That's like pants.
Short jeans.
Yeah, I don't like them over my thighs.
You don't got to be up to your thigh, but they got to be like a little bit above the knee, a little bit at least above the knee, but not to your fucking ankles, like ankle wiper jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying.
Joints up.
But yeah, you lost a little bit of that, like gangsta, and I can respect it. You know what I'm saying? I understand where you're at, and I understand the time that you did, and what was in style prior to you being home. So when you come home,
But you
you
shouldn't
just,
be doing that, though.
But you
I
shouldn't.
You give a fuck how much time you
I gotta
did.
show my
You
side.
shouldn't be doing that.
You know,
You shouldn't be doing that. He
You
the
buy-
type of nigga
you
do
buy
this,
regular-
me and he the type of nigga.
yeah, cuffy. Yeah, cuffy.
If it's too long, I come. Gotta roll that joint up, bro.
Oh!
I find myself rolling up one of my sweats. That joint get a little too. I'm gonna fold it up.
You put the woo around your thing?
No, I ain't doing all that. He
He
be
do
doing
that.
that.
I
He
do
do
it.
that,
I'm
he do
preppy
that.
though. I'm preppy.
He do that.
I'm on a preppy style.
I just had to get you a little woo on him so you can.
Man.
You ain't gotta.
You can have some. You can have some ammo. You ain't got no ammo right now.
I would speak that. It's
got no
it's
ammo.
nothing I'm ashamed of. Like one thing about me is like
You in tune with yourself.
whatever I do, that's what I do.
So do you do like gas be out the car waiting, you still in the bathroom?
No, I don't do. I don't take a long time to get dressed. I know what I'm gonna wear. It's all mental. I know what I'm gonna wear prior.
Oh,
Like,
you
I already know
it?
what I'm gonna put on easy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard.
But you don't be in the mirror looking at yourself?
I don't got no
Making sure you
manicure. I don't do all that. Like that, I'm not that. I'm not a
You just lining
metrosexual.
up?
I'm not a metrosexual man. I'm a manly man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I put shit on, but I put
You
it
don't get
on.
lined, you don't be in the bathroom. making sure.
You do that, right?
I'm asking you. There you go.
Yeah, I do that. I'm gonna make sure I'm trimmed. I'm groomed nice. You do. You
keep telling me what
do
I
you
do.
not come up like you see the fade?
No.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't care about that.
I
do
think
that
you.
black.
I've been
He do
thinking.
that black.
You talk about
No.
Boosie. Listen, you talk about Boosie, right? But you've been doing the Boosie fade for
He
a
get the
minute.
black too.
And you do the black, the hair for men, like
That
shit.
nigga had the white. Before.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw all that. You let him do
That's
that.
some OG shit.
Hey, bro, you got stop. You got no, bro.
Hey, no, better listen.
He talking about Turkey and Memphis. You
Yeah,
Texas
yeah,
all
yeah.
day,
You
bro.
Texas like a
all you need is your
motherfucker.
cowboy boots,
Say,
cause you started.
You done
they
lost
start
your,
like that.
Yeah, with them cups. With them cups.
Homie, you playing? I just got some cowboy boots the other day. You for real?
Oh, you all the way in.
He all the way in.
Shout out to Texas.
Facts.
Shout out to Texas. Big facts. Yeah.
Boy,
I understand.
red wings.
I understand.
Boy,
you.
the
Shout out to
red
Texas.
wings.
So listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna ask you
man.
this question too. Because you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, is that's why you migrated that route?
No, I started out at Fort Worth.
It's all in the same
No, ain't no
area.
say you can't, because people get mad. Cause Fort Worth and the Dallas is two different. Sometimes they don't be liking each other.
Right. But
But-
it is in the same
So how
atmosphere.
far is it?
It's
How
like
far
living
is it?
in Metairie.
No, it's not.
Oh no? Oh yeah?
It's different because you got spots I can leave from. The airport is 40 minutes, but where I live at is the airport. Is
So it's
20
like
minutes.
Baton Rouge in New Orleans.
Right. It's
Oh yeah?
different.
Like
I ain't think it was that
from
far
Dallas
away.
to- from-
Yeah, I
But you
ain't think
got
it was
some
that
parts
way.
that's close right there, but like deep off, if you leaving out of Fort Worth and you trying to get deep into Dallas, man, that'd be like 30 and 40-minute ride.
So Fort Worth don't
Okay.
fuck with Dallas people?
Yeah, they do, but they still be like,
They got attention.
But Charleston
Yeah.
White from Fort Worth, huh?
right, and the Dewberry from Dallas.
Listen, gangster, this is what I want to ask. They got levels to the whole rat thing, like this period. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in elementary school and you go tell a teacher on a nigga, that's considered rat, right?
Right.
So also if you pillow talking with your girl and you telling somebody else's business to a female, that's like a form of ratting as well, right?
That's different.
I'm just saying, like, you know, just like putting a nigga business out or
That's putting somebody in business out, but they ain't ratting. That part ain't ratting because now if you get on the internet, pillow talking, now you.
well, you know, like I'm saying, so if you got personal business with somebody, meaning like I know something about you, and then I get on the internet and I start speaking that, what is that considered?
Now, yeah, you should look telling.
You know, you still telling the business about the person, so wouldn't that be considered ratting as well, regardless if somebody went to jail or not? Like ratting is ratting, like when we look at the...
Like you got dudes on the Voodoo podcast show, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll say some slick stuff. Oh, so you gonna kill me? You gonna do me like you did such and such? You gonna do this? Or such and such did this? Or such and such did a crime? And I be like, say they talking about they real dudes, some of they ain't into that ratting. You doing rat stuff.
Right,
You doing
that's-
police stuff right now saying, and I be like, man, he dangerous.
That's the point
Right.
you making, huh?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people only make it like ratting is like a certain degree of like...
Criminal.
Criminal. I ratted and you went to jail. But, you know, there's multiple forms of like what we would consider ratting, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty of like ratting, like, you know what I'm saying? Ratting is ratting, regardless to how you say it, whether you talk to a police and told them something, or you talk to the teacher, or, you know what I'm saying, you just expose somebody's business on a level that, like, that shouldn't be done is still considered like a version of ratting, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at with it, you know what I'm saying? And, a lot of people would categorize ratting as being like, nah, he ratting because, he sat down with a policeman or whatever may be the case, or investigator, however they want to go with it, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I feel like all that's a version of ratting. I just wanted to get your intake on it, like, you know what I'm saying, to see if I'm tripping, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? According to the internet and the way they look at me, like, I'm a bounce rapper, and I never was in the streets, so I don't know nothing about none of this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Pump the party.
Yeah, man, I did party music, you know what I'm saying, on that type time, like,
you still doing shows?
Yeah, I'm every weekend booked.
Like about 4 or 5 people now?
Man, come on, you see my Instagram, bro. Stop playing.
They can make stuff. I done learn how people do the
Come on,
AI.
we do it.
AI ain't nothing
Hey, I
nice,
don't do
man.
no AI. I don't even know how to
I
do
don't know
that.
what
I'm
you
not
do.
even that tech savvy
I don't believe
to fuck with AI like that.
You got children?
I do.
Okay, you got nieces and nephews?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we all
yeah,
call on
yeah.
them.
Yeah, but
We all call on them. I mean, ain't nobody still coming to see no parties of crime, bro.
they
Ain't
do.
nobody, bro. He told me the other day. Man,
That
I
what
said,
he
"What's
told
up?"
you? Damn, you
He
dog
said-
me like that?
No, he said, Meena got a show. I said, he got a show. He said, yeah, we gonna be able to do the podcast. Because I want to do the podcast the last about that. I was mad.
But I had to
Oh,
gig.
hold on. We're
I
going
had
to get
to
through
gig.
that, but I'm going to also tell you why we couldn't do the podcast too, but we're going to finish running right here. But look, before we get into that, so like what Mina's saying, like, all that supposed to go under the umbrella of that. Mine is criminal dealings, you know what I'm saying? Nigga going to jail and all that. You just telling a nigga business to the public that nobody know, just us, you know what I'm saying? So it's a form of that. So my question is, like, the real dudes you know that's in Angola, right, that ain't coming home, if they was to tell them that we just need to know the truth on what happened, bro, you know what I'm saying? The person not gonna go to jail. But you still gonna believe that as a rat, though. Is they coming home? Nobody going to jail, but they coming home. They got a rat and tell the truth what happened, but nobody going to jail. Is they gonna still do life or they coming home? They still gonna be
Them
as a
dudes
rat.
gonna come home, bro.
Them people gonna come home, man.
See, Angola dudes look at stuff a little different because they know they stuck in there. Because Diesel be saying all the time, man, bro, if I had a chance to do this and this, I would have did this and this. That way, he not say he would have testified on nobody, but if he could tell on some dead people or tell on stuff like that, he said he would have did that. You got dudes in Angola wish they could. You got some dudes just wish they could tell. Period. Some people don't have a chance to tell. The people got you. You the head one, and your coat finna drop a dime on you. Some people don't have nothing to give up, so they got to tough it out, hold their head up, hold their chin up. I'm a real one. All the while, man, I wish I could have told you.
Yeah, and trying to OD in that
What's up?
bitch and go out like that.
There you go. Try to end. There's a few of them that didn't end their career like that in Angola. I was tight with that OD.
Oh yeah, yeah. My cousin did. Couldn't take it. Couldn't take it in that bitch. OD.
Y'all should have some women.
What I say I wanted to get
How
into?
we gonna do all that, bro?
What I say I wanted to get into?
Oh, the reason why we couldn't do the podcast.
Oh yeah. Because we try to do it, man. We didn't know that you was gonna leave right away, and like I said, Meena had shit going on, but we didn't know. What we did was we were trying to slide Hot Boy Major in there.
A cold clown.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, we was trying to slide. I was like, that was supposed to happen to us, bro. We were trying to, we bumped. Look what Meena said. I said, that's facts. Meena said we bumped him, that nigga bumped us.
Yeah, because when we try to call you back, you say I'm
I don't
busy.
want to talk.
I'm booked.
Say, bro.
So
Booked and
so
busy.
so that's what the fuck happened. So I'm like, man, we were supposed to go to our first
Did y'all
move.
do hot girl man?
No, I'm trying to tell you, we were supposed to go to our first move. I'm rat lover, gotta go. I should have can't fuck with the biggest rat.
Big fact.
We done went try to fuck with this nigga. You hear me? This nigga Major, and he
Give me a No Rep Cap podcast cheese shirt.
this nigga, he didn't want to be in New Orleans at night. You know what I'm
At
saying?
night.
Yeah.
That big old gun he be having on YouTube.
He didn't want the time to fall to New Orleans at night. I said, damn, that was the case. We just would have came fuck with you. But so when night came, it was like, we can't do it. It just fucked me up. I'm
Hold
like,
up,
damn,
hold
man,
up.
I don't want to be in this bitch at night.
Hot Boy Major from Baton Rouge
Yeah.
was scared to be in New Orleans at night.
He didn't want to be down here at night.
Cold cow. He be talking all. I've been told people he was a sissy though. I've been saying that.
Damn, you see, that's a little, you fucking me up with that because I told him in the midst of, man, we trying to get you out the way so we heard him do gangster. Hotel gang, I say, what's up? I say, damn, man, you got his number, huh? He was like, yeah, I know how to reach out to him. So y'all want to call?
No.
Man, that nigga played me to the left like he
He work you, bro. He work you. work.
Tell him I say what's
You
up.
gotta keep in mind. He
was
already
looking for a
said-
cosigner to be out here at night.
Right. Well, get it, bro. I only got to pay. My pay. I got to renew mine, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You
I don't
gotta come down 90 to this thing,
Yeah,
man.
slide
You
it
gotta
down.
you gotta slide down 90.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Ultimately,
cool.
I felt like the night shit was mainly on some shit like I'm using the night shit directly, you know, just to say I won't give y'all a certain amount of time. Like I don't want to really put in too much more time with y'all, so I'm gonna come late so that when it getting dark, I gotta go because
That nigga listen.
I don't want to give you the time.
Yeah.
That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you saying there's another way, but that's the way I look at it.
At some, let me tell me this
Time
though.
is
Let me tell me this though. I love this dude, dog. That bitch he go like whatever I say, he gonna come back to make it right or to
Right.
either. Bitch, I wanted to leave it like that sometime.
I got
Just
you.
let me pop my shit.
No,
I'm just saying that's
Leave
what
it, I
wanna
that's
leave
just
it
my
like
thought.
that.
That's just my thoughts. Like,
I know you ain't nothing wrong. You telling the truth.
I could be wrong.
Let me leave it like sometimes. Let
But
me
hold
just
your
hit this
thoughts
bitch pop it.
sometimes when you
Oh yeah, I gotta follow.
Let me pop my shit.
I gotta
Just leave
follow.
it
I gotta
like
follow,
that.
right? Cause I'm
I'm silly.
You silly, and I'm follow.
Yeah.
My bad, brother.
Yeah.
My bad,
Man, listen,
brother.
you gonna-
Sometimes you won't let it go. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just thought I thought I could speak my point of view of it, but
Right,
I
right,
forgot
right.
I'm follow. My bad, but take that out. Edit that out
Nah, leave it
because
in there.
But that's why our chemistry is so good, though. For the same I'm saying that we talk about. He know I'm bullshit, but that's why our chemistry is good. But sometimes I ain't lying. Let me pop my shit on these bitch ass niggas
Right.
and leave it
Well,
like
you gotta
that.
keep in mind
Just stay in the clear.
You know what I be looking at?
I was trying to be quiet, but I just felt like I had to say
A
something.
lot of them dudes be jealous that y'all done had some big people like BG. BG, you grew up in 13 on the hood. You got people want to do podcasts, trying to get out, trying to get a hit, trying to get a little bump. And BG won't show that love. They come on No Rap Care Pocket. So you got people that be jealous, envy because they can't get people coming, so they get mad.
No, that's a big fact,
Temper
dog.
tantrum.
And a lot of it just it stemmed from, I guess, before a nigga was even born. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's a nigga sitting down with MEANA that's off the West. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas can't take that. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the biggest
West,
things, you
yeah,
heard me? Like, it's something about that West that
Across the river.
them niggas they can't take it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
rap across the
You know,
road.
that's one thing I know, that there's real niggas everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like uptown or downtown or whatever, Meadow,
Holly
whatever,
Grove.
Holly Grove. It ain't,
But
it
they
ain't
ain't
just
reached
those
that- they
areas.
ain't reached
But
that
the best
point
dress, the best dress
Holly
is from Holly Grove. But
I disagree.
but we're not saying that they got all real niggas just in these spots. Like, real niggas are all over
Right.
this. They got fake niggas all over the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
do
You know,
that.
regardless to what set they
On
come
the
from.
internet.
You know.
But that's that stigma about the West, and as this nigga getting like, nah, man, if you think, bro, cause you grew up 3 minutes farther than me, my nigga, and we are big different with mentality, you already lost.
Say,
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, Crypto Jesus did some homework on you. Remember y'all first was, he couldn't find nothing bad. He said everything he got was gas was in the street. Gas was a rich.
What he found out about me? Because according to him, I was fake,
No,
bro.
I can't take this to
Yeah, what he found out about me? Because I want to hear
can't
it.
take this.
Because I want to hear what happened. Because I know
Bro, you gotta be stopped,
I don't
bro.
got no
You
flaw
gotta
in my
be
name,
stopped,
bro.
bro. You
Like
gotta
I
be
don't.
This
Listen,
nigga is stupid,
he
bro. He's just a
found out
big
you used to work
Joseph,
at
bro.
McKinsey.
This nigga,
I never worked
They
at
say you was
McKinsey. I never worked at
They say the
McKinsey.
McDonald's.
I never did that.
That was the man.
Yeah,
found
but I
out.
never. He found out a lie.
All right, you asked me, I gave you.
Yeah,
now you
but
won't
that,
check.
I never did that. Like, so I just
They say
wanted to
you worked
hear.
at McKinsey.
I never did. I worked at Swagman.
They said Win Dixie. I ain't hear swag. But
I worked at
Win
Win Dixie too.
They say you call.
oh, he ain't
stealing.
lying? I ain't know that.
No, I worked at Win
Oh,
Dixie
he-
and Swagman. I worked
You
all my
think he
life.
freestyle?
He
He
was
just
stealing,
he
nah.
really for real.
Yeah, I did.
They say you was stealing. You got fired.
I stole and I got fired, right?
Swear to God.
Real talk.
Look at you. You talk.
No, he don't know that.
No, I didn't know that. You for he
No,
not
no, that's
playing.
serious. I did.
This nigga gangsta
I'm-
stupid.
Even if he freestyling, it's the truth.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
That's
you
right.
freestyle.
Yeah. I was stealing, I got fired.
I was freestyling that. But he look like he'll steal something.
Oh,
He look like
oh
with a
nigga
truck
stupid.
car.
Like you going like, oh
Say-
boy, you look like
You
you
look like you'll do it. That was
Listen, man,
Murder
when that
said.
truck
Murder
pull up,
said
yeah.
I look like I said
but
that.
Yeah, because when the truck pull
Oh,
up, like he'll
man.
take some of the egg, put it over here, and pop, put the. Yeah,
No, not that. I you know, I was doing
Clarify. I said
Yeah, it
not
wasn't that.
Chicken.
Like chicken, none of that. Like I had a whole operation, but you know, and it was making some good money a
Man,
day.
listen,
so.
the man ain't researching. He researched gas. He wanted gas.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
but-
he said he got some shit on MEANA.
Hey,
He said, "Boy, I got some shit on MEANA." And I'm looking like what it is, cause gangsta, I'm looking at like you knew me like
Right.
out there like what you told him.
You should MEANA saying whatever he should have said.
I said, I've been knowing MEANA for being
Yeah,
real with
you should MEANA saying you should be able to vouch no matter what he said because you know him first.
Yeah, but when we clowning, I ain't about to vouch when we joke.
Right.
But that gonna take away from the joke.
Right. That shit was funny. You said, what type of nigga come on the podcast with a sucker, nigga? A lollipop. Nigga, suckers get licked, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus felt some kind of way about that. Jesus was in his feelings. He was in his feelings about that. I fuck with Crypto, but he felt some kind of way about
I said,
that.
listen, bro, the internet is different, bro. You gotta roll with the fool, gonna have fun, bro. Don't take that stuff personally.
You know what I didn't like about Crypto? It wasn't even about what he said. It's the stupid smile that he have.
Hold on, my bro not here to defend his honor,
He not
bro.
here, but he gonna hear this and he gonna make a
gonna make-
rebuttal.
that's a fact.
So I understand
That's
that.
a
So
fact.
I'm giving him
Subscribers up a little bit.
I'm giving him an alley
We gonna help
hoop.
you get your subscribers
I'm giving
up,
him an
man.
alley hoop. Yeah, we got you to getting. We
got you to the woo.
We got
To
you to get
monetize.
monetized.
Big fact.
So this maybe can help you too, but. It was like the shit that he is, it's the grin and the stupid smile,
He
like
said
that
the
came
stupid
with it. I'm like, oh, that get under my skin. You know what I'm saying? Like
Grind your gears,
Yeah,
that's
it grind my gears.
Say,
It grind my gears. Real talk.
Oh,
Crypto
man.
them about to go on a camp. Him and his little sector, they going on a camping trip.
Sector.
Yeah, he got a little crew.
Okay.
They came down to dad as a female, got into a gang fight.
Hey, but to keep it G, dog, like a few occasions, you know what I'm saying? Nigga probably got on some gangster shit, right? But that ain't my life, big brother. I just stood on man code. I just always been the man. Win, lose, or draw, black eyes, woo woo. Bro, it don't have a nigga on planet Earth that'll say they fucked over me or Gad did some bitch ass shit to them. No nigga on planet Earth.
That boy said you
You hear
did
me?
some stuff.
What nigga?
That address.
But real shit, I just always on man code, bro. Like, not even put out that energy. You know what I'm saying? On no gangster shit. That's not me. But I just handle, situation of calling as they come. But it's just always been man shit, bro. I never been the type of nigga who, just was with the gangster shit. Like, that's just not me. I just always been a man, though.
Yeah.
Gangster, when you was active, right, in the streets, when you was active
We gonna
in the
drop
street,
this tomorrow.
When you was active in the street, did I ever duck you any form or fashion? I'm talking about when you was active in the street, did I ever duck
All
you?
jokes aside, that's why I told Crypto, I said, listen, he had to do homework. I said, you ain't gonna do too much on MEANA because when we was really out there in the prime of our, MEANA was what's up.
Right,
like
yeah.
he tuck his tail. He like what? Nah, for real. So
Facts.
I told Crypto, I said, bro, we ain't
Facts.
you ain't gonna find nothing bad on him.
Right.
And then when he thought he had some on you, and everything he got was street stuff.
And I did I know more niggas in jail than on the street.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
did.
bro, he did some homework on y'all.
Right. And I was surprised because you ain't really even know what I was talking about. Because I had told me, I think I had said on a podcast, I didn't like call and like check you because we talked, so we got a relationship. But I was a little fucking heated. You know when I called you, I'm like, damn, bitch, you threw the cross about the address shit. Because you ain't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
like,
you know what I mean? He didn't even know my number, matter of fact.
Right, because you got a new number at that
I'm
time.
laying up with two foreign bros. I get a call. He tell me about a cross. Bro, I don't do no crossing. I did that when I was in the streets, bro.
Right.
Cross, hit him, kill him. But on the internet,
And he
I
got
don't do that.
serious with it, like, listen,
Like, bro, you-
all the shit they say about a nigga rat and all that, woo, I still, like, got some shit intact, my nigga. I don't play games.
I ain't doing that.
Especially a nigga I talk to and I fuck with, too. So I couldn't believe it,
I ain't
but I
gonna
still
tell
had
for
to
free.
call, yeah.
Right.
I ain't
I
telling
still
for
had to
free.
call, you hear me?
I had to know because when I realized when I said no, because that is messed up to have that dude thinking he gave me that, right? So the crazy part about it, he forget he get into it with so many people. So Crypto Jeezy, a female with Crypto Jeezy, Googled it and pulled up his charge, the predator part when he's stalking a girl and sent it, and he sent it to me. I was like, Maurice, that boy name? Grandma Lil. I said I ought to go around my gram, take a picture with Graham, do a video right in front of him.
Right.
But I was like, man.
I ain't even want to talk on that and get on that because I know, bro, like me and this man do the podcast, we know firsthand what's up with us. Like, fuck what another nigga talking about. We know that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna make the point to murder bitch ass about just this one thing. No, I'm just saying, because I don't want to get on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I never answer them in a way that I really, you know what I'm saying? Like to prove a point about me.
'Cause you had some choice words for
But
him.
facts. But just pertaining to what we talking about, I want to just address that. This nigga was the main nigga that I do a podcast with, that I run with, that I talk to every day, that I vibe with every day. I spend more time on the phone with this nigga around this nigga than my family.
Right.
So if this is a nigga who
had a problem,
who really,
I was looking for dude on my own. I was looking for dude on my own.
He wanted an address. Meena wanted the address and looking for him on his own. At this time, I'm fucking with Murder. I'm by his house. So why give a nigga like you his address and not the nigga
brother?
Yeah, if I'm gonna give any nigga your address at that time, what you were saying about Meena, boy, I'll be setting you up for Meena if that was on that type of time. No, man, I get that man no address.
Yeah,
I ain't give this man no address. I don't roll like that, brother.
When you called me with that, I was like,
You was lost.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, then I realized you were serious. I hit in your tone. I'm like, no, bro. That's why I showed you the proof. Like, no, I got this way. See, people don't realize this. Like, it's a lot of people who hate me. So you gonna have some people gonna have information. We're gonna feed it to different people. So a person always a point. That's how a lot of people got killed too.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Point the finger. That's the Calio had that bad. This is anybody and be feeling good about it.
And that the person on the other side take advantage of that too. You see what I'm saying? Like, you thinking he did it and I got a problem with it, so I know you just got it up with him, so I'm going to come hit you and you going to just think he is because you just got into it with him. You know, the other person will take advantage of that. You'll never think that it was a nigga from 6 years ago.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just got into it with this nigga 3 weeks ago.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas will take advantage of that.
Yeah, give you that easy alley hoop right quick to get that handle. Like, I totally get it, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it you know, just because we're speaking on that particular topic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I don't even want to talk about
I just
nothing
wanted
else with
to,
that
I address dude as a man. So for people that look at the, you know, the podcasts and be like, why you ain't never address it? Because I addressed it in person. I didn't do what, you know, whatever he did with other people. And me and dude, like, talked and had an understanding and we shook off on it. And I thought that's where it was at. But because of a grin or laugh or whatever, I'm back in the line of fire. Like, you know, but it's funny. Listen, the dude talked about me and I laughed.
Fact.
Listen,
I told you that a lot of
good
times.
ribbon ass
I
nigga.
said the
Bruh.
nigga funny, and I'm gonna laugh at
What I told
shit
you
that
earlier,
he said.
when the camera was on, what I told you?
He
I
made
was
you
frustrated one day.
Made you dead.
I was frustrated. I was trying to get some people trying to tax me with the movie. I'm frustrated, and they sent me a little clip from the junkie, and I bust out. Like, he made my day that day. So what I look at too is this: no matter how much you try to down me or talk bad, whatever case it be, if my name ain't in your title, you ain't gonna do no numbers. BG name not in your title, you not gonna do no numbers. BG name and Terrance Gangsta Williams, you gonna do numbers. You promote me. So I did a podcast. You say, bro, you ain't got nothing. How you stay relevant all these years? They hate us. They gonna diss me. They gonna find cars. They gonna come up with dirt. They gonna lie. But they gonna put Terrance Gangsta Williams.
And you know why that's happening? Because that's a lot of people, even the ones that you don't even see. There's a lot of people doing that. So that's triggering YouTube to let them know this shit is in the algorithm.
I'm in there.
Yeah,
That's
for
why.
real, for
That's
real.
why when I put a video in my thing, I'm gonna get a high with that CPM. I'm gonna get a like $18, $22, $24.
That's on the high end too.
Yeah, they be breaking bread, bro. I like how he'll pay attention. Sometimes when he'll lock in and be like, you know what? I like how I got his undivided attention. You know what I'm saying?
I listen when, you know what I'm saying, when people are talking about things that
You
can
help
educate
better
me on
people.
some
Right,
shit.
man.
Yeah, you know, so I'm open
What
to
kind of phantom is?
I don't know, bro. Some black jeans.
You just put on some anything.
I don't buy all that high end shit, but I know how to put shit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know, what are those jeans?
That's the nigga who in
What
it.
are those jeans with those cuffs?
Now I like them TNs.
No, I like them No Rap Cap Podcast socks.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Big fact.
that's why you put the cuff.
Big fact.
Oh,
Okay.
you wanted to be seen?
Okay.
Yeah, you can wear the cuffs
Yeah,
only with them
okay.
socks, though. Only with them socks. You know what I'm saying? You can wear it,
That's
you
what
know.
I'm doing, bro.
That's Texas though, the tie-dye
Shout
Air
out to
Max.
Texas.
The tie-dye Air
Yeah,
Max,
listen,
the tie-dye, nigga don't wear the tie-dye one.
Yeah,
I just,
yeah.
you know, whatever.
And if they is gonna wear it, they're gonna wear it with a wave shirt or something like that coincide with it. You gotta get on that wave too.
No.
Shout out to Fly, bro. Like, you gotta do that too
Let me
sometimes.
just say that.
No, these niggas
Let me
stupid.
just set the record straight, bro. I don't follow the trends. I set them.
Facts.
So
Big
I,
facts.
I'm not
Did you
gonna
read
be-
my book yet?
Nah, I'm on the streets. I ain't reading no book, Bina. I promote your book. I done put your book on my live a few times. You should go get the book. I still do that, brother, but I'm not reading. Do an audio. I'm not in jail. I'm not man, my partner.
Audio the move though.
Shout out to Deion Harry. He said he brought 6 books to the studio. I said, bro, what you talking about? Then he got one thick one. I said, bro, you was a jail. You was really going with this one here. I'm not reading no books on the street.
I got
No.
you. Yeah, I just thought that you maybe, since I
No.
mentioned you in the book, I thought at least a stroll to the page.
I know you personally. I can call you. I don't care about you putting my name in the book.
Do like nigga always saying for as like I ain't doing this shit for free. I'm a troll. I'm entertaining shit. Get my check. Them checks definitely became to the point to where it's sustaining your lifestyle, huh? Like like nigga could just keep it up like that. I saw you put the
If
20
you make
woo-
27 grand a month, bro, come on, bro. If you can't live off that, you got a problem.
So this shit really like turned your whole life around, brother. YouTube.
Can I put my?
Yeah, do whatever you
Yeah,
want, my
put
nigga.
it up there. Put
You know
them
what I'm
cuffs up there, bro. Put the cuffs up there, bro. Fuck with the cuffs.
Say, that's what I want to know, bro. Excuse me, no, for real. You got a cigar? I need to be really.
No, you don't
celebrating.
smoke, man. Come on.
I'm gonna smoke right now, bro. 27,000.
Yeah, 27,000. I saw that.
27K, bro.
That's the most that you made on in 1 month.
The most I had made was 22,800. 22,800, and then, man, 27.
That's Charleston White woo.
Charleston White. You gotta plug us with that Charleston White, bro.
Let's see what I can do for you. I ain't gonna promise y'all, but
You gotta promise
We're
us,
gonna
bro.
yes, Lord.
yeah.
Or the perfect time, yeah.
We do interviews different from anybody that do interviews.
That's a
Like,
fact.
you know what I'm saying? Real
Why you
talk.
think I keep coming back?
Right.
No, if you cut it, this 2 days.
No, you come back because we rat lovers.
Yeah, that's a fact. Y'all don't want
Facts.
We don't want nothing else on this
Big
bitch.
facts.
Got to be a rat to
Say,
get on this bitch.
When you cut a new on the 2 things you gotta do. One's gonna be hard, but the 2 things you gotta do, you gotta go on Louisiana and Claiborne by Skip, get on that mic,
On the mic.
Yeah.
and then you gotta come to No Rap Cat Pocket. But y'all don't let no everybody on y'all
Right.
podcast.
Right.
Y'all funny acting, bro.
You wanted to sit down about it by Brooke, huh?
Yeah, man, I would love to do an interview. I know it's gonna do numbers. Me and her talking about her and BG and all the stuff she got going on, cause she like that mess. Let me tell you something. BG don't like a lot of that mess, that drama. So he trying to keep her like that girl like to be out and have her fun and be with the gossip, and he around here trying to keep the noose on her neck. That's right, I said it. Like.
Let her come on through by giggity. Let her come on through by giggity.
Come on, I ain't gonna take you, bro. Come on, bro. Say, you can be right there, bro. You can come and watch the interview. Matter of fact, write the question. What you want me to ask her, bro?
Right,
yeah,
right.
man, I would love to.
You think that's possible to happen? You don't think it's possible? Why? Because
it's
BG.
hate. No, not BG. It's hating behind the scenes. See, this is what I think.
But Brooke, you talking about getting Brooke on the? You talking about getting Brooke on the?
I'm talking about
podcast.
with Brooke.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen
Why?
because Brooke got to go through BG. BG not gonna approve that message.
Why though?
That's what I need to find out why. Why BG ain't never let me interview him? Why though?
Well, you feel the same way as dude feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Who
Like
is dude?
a murder. He BG ain't never like let him interview
A
him.
murder?
Man, he from VL.
But he's not a factor. He ain't nobody know him until just now. I mean, he tried rapping, right? I heard he did some music. That ain't work. Ran to the drugs. That worked. And now he been on the internet about 15 years, ain't making no money, but now he got a good rhythm now. Now he got some attention. The lives, the numbers up. He ain't getting paid. When you do regular videos, the numbers down.
Them shit's yellow.
He's frustrated. He a goofball.
They say the shit's yellow.
So really,
Nigga stupid.
he doing what a broad do. You be on live, bro. They go to know he don't got a life. If you be on live for five hours, you ain't got no life. You ain't got nothing better. You talking about one man 5 hours, bro? You miss your call and your boy a sissy. Do the sissy murder. Wham! Do the sissy. Do the sissy. Hey, yeah.
Oh,
I do the sissy murder. Wham!
Sissy boo.
Yeah, bro, that boy there, say, bro, that little girl be scratching his chest. If he ain't no punk,
Come on out of there.
Yeah, he misses calling. That boy misses calling. He ain't no punk. Now look at me and think like he might be a punk.
No, I'm just gathering everything that y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking confused because that's how they say I do. Like I'm looking like I don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep my peace. I'm gonna keep my peace.
He gonna diss us a week straight.
I'm gonna keep my peace with it.
Say,
You know what I'm saying?
Murder gonna have our name in the title a week
Bitch
straight.
ass niggas.
Gary, yo, say, homie, if you smoke weed or if you be down, that clown gonna make you laugh, bro.
Yeah. He
Hey, but on
He ain't gonna promote you.
On a real note, though, on the real side of it, bro.
And listen, I want to say this before you go into that. I really don't have a problem with dude, no matter what he say. I really don't have a problem with dude like that, like deep in my heart. I really don't.
Dudes. We trying to
No, I'm not copping no dudes, bro. I don't got no problem, bro. I don't care.
Let it fly out,
I
man.
don't care.
Let it fly out.
You know, I don't care, but you know what I'm just saying.
It's up and it's stuck. I'm trying to see
care.
that ball on Canal Street, and we're going to duke it out. Yo.
I'll fight anybody, like, whatever they want to do. I'm with that too, but I'm just saying, I don't really got no personal issue
I'm too
like
old to
that.
fight. They ain't got time for all that.
But go ahead, bro. Y'all say I'm copping dudes, but go ahead.
You did that already, but what you say?
My bad, bro.
No, I was just about to say on some man time, nigga gotta know, bro, how to carry himself. Nigga don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that
Man.
kind of shit.
Nah, man, nigga, man.
I'm too comfortable in my skin as being who I am, dog.
Just to let you know. That's why I do this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? To let you know, like, nigga, man, bro, like, nigga just don't want to entertain that because I know that I'm not ready to go that way myself. I'm only ready to go that way because for that. I don't even want to put the energy out like I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just why I just do this to let nigga know, like, we not bothered, bro. Like, we not bothered by that shit. Ain't no real nigga see us in no street and you know, look at us a certain way, type of way, or try to move with us a certain way because something they heard what another nigga said. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't operate with us like that. You know what I'm saying? It's on real man time when a nigga see us. You know what I'm saying? And anything other than that, we just handle that shit accordingly, man. And that's just what it is, man. We've been living our day, every day fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have laughs, and the same way, I'm gonna make some money.
Y'all done had some of the big dogs on the channel.
Right.
So when you got a person doing podcasts, doing shows, a person get frustrated because the first thing a person said, I'm a real one, da-da-da-da. Why they ain't messing with me? That's the first thing come in a person's mind, because in this game,
that's a fact.
we all want to come up with good content. So when it's hard to get people on your show, or they don't want to mess with you because of certain whatever situation, you get frustrated, you get upset. So the first thing in your defense mechanism is, I'm going to talk about them. Person get frustrated when you be doing podcasting, when you be doing content, and people see you got a name, you making noise in the YouTube world, but when you reach out to them and they ain't coming by you. So now you get frustrated. Your defense mechanism is, I'm going to diss them, I'm going to go off on them. But the problem now is, I learned in this YouTube world, it's still a little circus, a little group. So now you get blackballed. Don't mess with it. But like some people be like, I don't care, I'm gonna be the one-man show, but you're gonna do that for so long. The problem coming is this. Once you realize the light bill, water bill, the spectrum bill, you've been on the internet all that long time and you ain't pay that bill, you come on one day and it ain't working. That's why I don't like this me. I don't like to get on social media and beg. That make me feel like less than a man for me to be. Now I'll put a cash out or put something, somebody want to give me something cool. Or they do that super chat, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna be telling about, man, give me $1, give me, come on, bro.
Right.
People know you need this here. They know you on here for entertainment. They know you're doing this, but when you begging, say a lot about your character.
Believe it or not, though, I know you want to say something, but I'm gonna let you say it, though.
Nah, he can't say that. Go ahead,
believe it or not, bro, but believe it or not, bro, sometimes that you could do something for a nigga, but what you done for them have ran its course, and it's not beneficial no more. So you got to do it again for them. And if you don't do it again, it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? They got niggas like that. And sometimes, most of the time, niggas will see people on the podcast and try to compare themselves to that person in the seat. So, damn, they got him on the podcast. They should have me on the podcast. But nigga don't be knowing the reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could have been a nigga who came fuck with the podcast when the nigga first started, when you ain't even know a nigga. So this dude might not have nothing going on, but he back in the chair because he believed in us when we first started, before we even had traction. It be shit like that.
Hold up, how y'all got Body by Brooke on here?
We got traction.
And
So y'all reached out, she jumped right on?
Yeah,
no,
I did ask.
We got it, and we got Inside Woo.
Right.
Dude, no, fuck no.
No.
All through MEANA, but real Inside
MEANA,
Woo.
your connect.
Yeah, I know people.
Yeah, that wasn't through
So
BG.
you don't just be pumping the party, like you be politicking too.
Matter of fact, I think BG found out the day of, at the time, the present time
when
of
it was going down.
so
Because
she-
the business was handled outside of.
Yeah.
You ain't go through BG for that.
So she got her own mind. She can move. She don't gotta go.
Yeah,
to
she
BG.
moved her own way. She
I don't know.
independently.
She was embodied by BG at that time, so I don't know. It might be different.
Y'all got a phone number? Let me text her.
That's all MEANA work.
I'm gonna talk to her.
No, let me talk.
No, I can't just pass people number on like
Why
that
not? Y'all
because that
been
ain't
on
how
that
it
kind of
go.
stuff.
I don't pass your number on.
Dude, I want to say you
nobody.
gave somebody my number.
I never gave nobody your number
When you
without
called and
calling
put them on
you.
the phone.
No, I don't do that either. I called you and said, "Is it cool for such
Yeah,
and
but
such?"
that person gonna know if I don't want to give it to her.
No,
'Cause
not-
listen,
I ain't put you
let
on
me
a
tell
spot like that,
no,
bro.
Hold on, let me just say this.
We just gave him 2 wolves that blessed his game.
Yeah, I gave you
just bless
2.
his game.
I want
Yeah.
more than you. Greedy.
That nigga just said.
Ungrateful.
It ain't never enough.
Just blessed his wolves.
It's just
with 2.
never enough.
Yeah, with
I'm
2 of them
ungrateful.
joints.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all gave me 2
I'll
good.
reach out and see.
No, I'm just playing. I'm good.
You do want it.
No, I don't.
You do.
No.
But go ahead.
I just
You
did.
done pleaded the whole half a podcast, and now you saying you don't want
I'm
it.
good now because I know the politics about it. They're gonna be hating on me.
I doubt it. But let me
Think it's possible.
Let me talk.
Think it's possible.
Nah, they're gonna be hating on me.
Just let me.
BG ain't gonna allow it, bro. BG gonna be hating on me
But why though?
because I am who I am.
You gave him the name, Baby Gangsta.
Yeah, he don't care about that no more. That's over with. What you just say about whatever the old you did back then.
benefits
man,
ran out.
That's over with. It's over with.
You fucked that up. But go ahead.
Big facts. I ain't mad though.
You fucked that one
What
up.
that
But
boy
go
to
ahead.
me and say, I'm doing just fine.
Oh, you singing like old boy. Yeah.
Big fat. Oh, that boy know the sing?
Yeah, you be
So that
singing.
boy be messing up some tunes.
Hey, look.
That's that crackhead singing.
Not even.
I'm about to hit this.
Hey,
No, that's how he be.
hey, not even
Joking.
not even like one day. Just as you could sum up just your days, you was getting up in the Magnolia. I'm talking about no beef involved. Like we ain't going on no hunt, none of that shit. Just how it was for you, just regular days coming up in the Magnolia, on a regular hustling day, whatever. What Gangsta did, man? Because niggas won't know, like, everything we hear is just stories and stories. But what was this a typical, regular fucking week for Gangsta in the Magnolia?
Trying to kill somebody every day. Ain't no tip, bro.
No, you for real on that time?
Listen, this was the Fed told me, bro. And I'm gonna bring my phone to the Fed. I've been on this force for over 17 years, 14 or 17. He said, I've never heard somebody phone conversation where they try to do a crime every day, talk to a different female every day, and then care what you said out your mouth to them. Bro, every day when we got up, it was always trying to do something illegal, something wrong, and we still want to kill the enemy. That's just because he's gonna try to kill you.
That was natural.
Yeah, so I ain't have and I didn't like to sell the drug. I tried to sell crack twice. That didn't work. Selling heroin, I did that, but then I prefer to go drive you, take a hit. Blabber was a good hustler. I would come in the project, I was standing high to grow. I would come in the project like 8 in the morning, Blabber got a big old knot of about 15, 20 grand. Somebody I'm about to go eat some breakfast. He's selling right on Willow in front of my mother door. Oh no, we gotta come together now.
So when you hit a lick, you just wholesale it to one of your partners?
Yeah,
That's how you were getting bread. You ain't want
fact.
hustle.
Listen, one time I called Greedy Man. You know Greedy Man.
Yeah, I know Greedy.
I'm about to
Pin
go
in town.
I'm about to go check a dude out of Franklin, and he was singing the broad to me. I said, "This is sweet. I'm gonna jack her." I called Greedy Man. The Fed listened to my phone. I said, "Greedy, I'm about to go hit this lick. Where you want?" He said, "It's soft or hard." I said, "It's gonna be hard." He said, "Nah, I'm good. I want to do my own thing." The Fed told you, he said, "Boy, you'll be lucky you ain't gonna do that because we're gonna get you."
It was
But they
on
want
it.
to catch you with that gun. Yeah, they want to catch you with that gun.
Oh, all right.
I was going to jack because the dude was sending a female to meet me at the gas station. I was gonna go down, jack her, and go settle the Greedy Man right quick. But Greedy said he ain't want it.
Damn. Because I thought maybe, damn, that's crazy.
Nah, we ain't have barbecues in the project, and now you had the block.
Yeah, I'm
party.
talking about shit like that. Yeah, like.
We had the block party, but then at the block party, that's even dangerous. You got to be in the cutter or on a porch, or, you know, because this crowd, you trying to watch the girl, but them boys creeping. They trying to.
What about when you walked in rumors with the medallion earring with the bricks in the back with the, with the cane, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you was on that type time too.
But I was on some. I do what I want. I'm up in here.
But
I
didn't
got his
but,
attention.
but didn't you have it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
because
medallion?
off camera you was trying to be like, yeah,
Oh, the
he was-
medallion?
the medallion, right? He said he ain't wore it.
Oh,
I know he
medallion
wore it.
earrings? No, I
Yeah,
thought you were
one.
talking about the
Not
medallion
rings,
shit.
not
Yeah, he had
rings.
one earring.
Not no rings.
It was one earring.
Yeah.
It was a
What
medallion
kind of-
earring.
I ain't never seen them joints.
He had one medallion earring, and
That
he
was
had
for the girls.
he
The
had
name played it.
Yeah,
No,
he wore it.
You see this here? I had earrings like this. I had the
Oh, the pepper.
BG copied on me and we got his piece made. Like, they ain't gonna never tell the truth. I started that with that cat money people with the peppers and with that diamond. That's my word.
Right.
But what I know about your man's right here,
Me?
it's like it's always been some tension with dude, bro.
I never had tension with you.
I'm feeling never
I really never had tension with you, brother. Like, real talk, I really
So
did.
you was all right when I pulled up on you that time and told you?
Yeah,
What
but
I
I
said,
was
let
wondering.
the-
This
let
what
the
I was.
people know-
This
let the
this
people
this
know what I
this
told
this
you.
what I was concerned about. I was
Let the people
concerned.
know what I said.
This what I was concerned about. I was concerned if you really was trying to like hit me, like you know what I mean, like shoot me, kill me, whatever. I was concerned about that. You know what I'm saying?
What I told you when I pull up on you.
You just kind of like came and said fall back.
Kind of like just tell the
You
people.
said fall back on Beatrice. You know what I'm saying? Because
Who
you
is
feeling some
Beatrice?
baby.
All right.
You said Stunner, Birdman, whatever. You said fall back right now because dude feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But
So you said I've been out here behind Bird and before all them other clowns that's around him now. I don't stutter, man. Just let the people know.
I'm just saying, I know what you came told me, brother. That's all. I don't know who
It
was
day
before.
or night?
It was in the daytime.
I'll be in the daytime.
Oh, you moving in the day?
Yeah, with no
Yeah,
mask on.
yeah. Even when I saw
no
him on the
mask.
interstate, you know what I'm saying? I threw him the CD where we had this BG and them at
You
that
gotta keep
time.
bringing that up, bro.
And I threw him the CD. He in his Infinity. I'm in my Z28. We catching the curve.
You had a 6-cylinder.
No, I had an 8. Z28.
Big boy shit, nigga.
Z28
Daddy.
with the growl, with the flow
With the
masters
growl
on
dance?
it.
Stop
Yeah,
playing.
man,
Facts.
come on, stop playing. At that time, that's where I was
Okay,
at.
okay.
So you swing up on me. I'm like, what's up? You know, laughing or whatever. I said, check this out. I had just cut the song. I said, bro, we just went off on dude. He was like, let me hear it. Slung that bitch to him and pull off. You know that Z was a monster.
Yeah.
Boom, took off on him. He catch back up with me.
I was in the foreign. I don't be
You
going
was in the Infinity truck.
That was
So
considered
you
foreign
pull
back
up.
then.
I let you catch back up.
fast. I let you-
I allowed him to catch back up because I saw
appreciate
you trying to get on me. So I
You
catch.
wanted to
let
see what he
catch-
wanted to say,
He
huh?
catch back up. Oh, bitch, you know, woo, woo, woo. I think we had that Don't Get Comfortable out at the time.
Yeah, boy, that was
and
that word,
he was like, bitch, y'all come in, like, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was love, like, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the relationship. But when you came in and did what you did, I still was concerned about, you know, he kind of forewarned me, but the way it felt like, you know, it still could be in the air, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Then
like,
y'all
you know?
fat played him in the club.
No, never, ever.
He asked you to wear that chain.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't
If
take
somebody
it.
come to you and say, "Gad, let me wear that chain."
I say take it.
Nah, but how you gonna feel, Gad? You gonna go across it with the bottle, right? The
You heard that? No, it
Them
was.
green
Listen,
Heinekens, they have-
listen. It would have went. That would have probably happened if.
The shortest one in UNLV told you, "Let me wear the chain."
Yeah, but I fought Yellow. Rest in peace to Yellow, but
Yellow
I
beat
fought
you
Yellow.
up,
No,
though.
indeed, Lord.
Who won? Who won?
You heard UNLV speak on it, and they said they got it
He
in.
asking you, man.
They said they got it in.
He asking you.
Yeah, I know what I did.
Was you Duck City or was you
Fuck no, man.
Happy to say what you think.
You know, like I say, rest in peace to Yellow, cause you know, he a dead man now, and I don't like speaking on that like that. But since you
Rest in
asking,
peace of Yellow.
you know, yeah, I stole Yellow at the time, and I was at a Cash Money.
And it ain't phased.
Listen, no, he went down.
You
But
ain't
listen,
dropped him.
he went down on one knee,
He
And I-
had the pre lap. I'm about to bust.
and I ran back
Good
against
on-
the ball.
Oh, you was there?
No, he
I
wasn't
would have
there.
jumped him.
Oh.
But listen, all your other people was there. You know what I'm
They
saying?
gave y'all a one-on-one.
Everybody was there. You know, the group was there. I went there with my roommate and my partner Dejon.
He was in college then.
Yeah, I was in college
That's,
then.
he didn't want to fight a college student because they don't look good. You fight the
I feel you, bro.
He in there with the he had,
But listen, look how much bravery it was to go into Mr. B's, a one way in, one way out,
oh, Mr. B,
with
man.
two niggas to a Cash Money event.
Right.
That show you a lot about who I was then. Like I wasn't no coward, bro.
You had a book bag, your social study books.
No, I
and
ain't
all
have none of that with me.
I'm just coming from school.
I had on cutoff shorts.
You had
'cause
on
I
show, you had on some khaki
No, I
pants.
had on cutoff shorts.
Stacey Adams, man. You had
had on some cutoff
you
shorts.
had
You know
a
what I'm
Jerry
saying?
curl back there too, like that little curly.
Curl. I wasn't doing none of that. You got all that mixed up. But at the end of the day, you know, me and Yellow got it in. You know what I'm saying? And it was what it was. You know, Bird understand me on that side as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't that I was trying to be no gangster rah nigga, but I was a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that I respected Bird as a man, but I think he respected me as a man, and anybody in UNLV, you know, respected me as a man because I respected them the same way. But if it was to get crazy, you know, I was with whatever was with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am to the day. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm not looking for a problem. But if a nigga bring anything my way, hey, bro, I'm with whatever you with. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
just,
ain't with that.
no, I'm just saying, no, I'm still like that to the
No,
day
I
because
want-
they got to defend mine as a man.
I gotta let the people know right now. I don't want no problem.
I don't want none.
Now, I used to say if a fight started and put it out, change my mind. If you come messing with me, you go in the jail.
Okay,
gotta let the law handle it, bro.
you get that out of Charleston White book.
Yeah, big facts. Because he right. I'm a civilian. I want to see you in jail. You can't make no comments. Ain't nobody come and visit you because you was dirty and low down.
I need to adapt that mentality.
I'm a civilian, so you come in, I'm putting you in jail.
Right.
But you don't get to see Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. That's
Fuck
right.
with me, I'm going.
yeah, I just don't know. that side of me, you know, maybe I haven't matured to that side yet.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Gas too much.
You think so?
Yeah, you be around gas too much. Be around gas too much because gas ain't going for that. So what I'm telling you is, leave me alone, or I got 3 phones. All right now. One, I'm gonna take a picture of you, so you try to run, and I'm gonna add a little extra, make sure that police report. You gonna be calling, hey, man, how that gangster been? Tell him drop. No, lock him up.
Hey, on
Cause I ain't bothering nobody, bro.
hey,
Me either, bro.
nah, on some real nigga shit, brother.
Okay.
Nah, man, salute to you, dog, and keep doing your shit, brother.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't know, we say it from time to time, man, because that shit would have been stupid for a nigga when we did that first podcast, and you ain't had to come back and fuck with a nigga, and
That was
nigga
the
built this
first
shit,
one.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep doing your shit, man. Nigga appreciate you the time you come through. Every time you come through and you want to come on this bitch, we going to sit down, and that's just what it is, nigga. Every time, anytime, my niggas love. That's
No
what it
Rap
is.
Cap podcast
You
for
dig?
those who don't like it.
That's
yeah,
what it is, nigga.
and I got the socks on.
Big fact.
Say y'all got pajamas? Oh, y'all got that? Oh,
Number real raw shit, man.
But the way you wear your shit, it'll look like pajamas. But go ahead. It would come across like pajamas. But we'll
Anytime
find
you got the
something for
joints.
Yeah.
Stop
It
playing
look
with
like
Jizzle,
pajamas. How you say we playing with Jizzle?
Jizzle be saying that joint stuff. all
I
the
know,
time.
but he talking about the picture you saw.
yeah.
Yeah. That what Turk said before we ended. That what Turk said.
What he said?
He made a point. He made a in defense of Turk.
In
In
the defense
Fact,
of
fact,
Turk.
fact.
Of Turk. Turk said, Jizzle, we don't say no motherfucking joint in no motherfucking New Orleans. Get that joint,
Now,
joint.
in defense of BG, Turk got off subject with it. What BG said, that's the lingo. Turk don't sound like me. I don't sound like I'm from New Orleans no more.
Because you say third ward.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what Jizzle saying so what Jizzle saying is, Turk, he did state time and milk, so he sound like he from
No, this nigga say,
bro,
Right.
you
That's funny,
say
bro.
third
It wasn't
ward.
funny though. You do say
Bro,
third
this
ward.
nigga,
Ward.
when I first
Third
started
ward.
hearing that shit, I say, no, he lost it.
You lost it.
And then he hit the
People
nigga
tell
right.
me that.
He right behind the Orleans.
Right.
You hear me? New Orleans, they
That's
need
how
us
it's been pronounced.
third ward.
That's how
I
it's
say
pronounced.
this
You know,
nigga
y'all,
stupid,
see, we
bro.
so busy to see. We'll say,
Oh,
like this
man.
here. Let me tell you, me and my celly, I was trying to make fun of my celly one time. He from Baltimore. So they say Doug. Like we say dog. Like the dog in the street.
Yeah.
Get the Doug out the street. Doug, Frug, Hot Doug. That's
Yeah,
what they talk.
right.
It'd be like Shoon and all. And I'm in the cell going in on him. He say, hold up. I know you ain't talking. Y'all in New Orleans talking about Earl and the car. Earl, and I went to think about it, right? So I went and called on the phone. I said, Mama. No, first I called my baby mother. She said, this boy got this dirt bike, go get us put out with all this Earl on the ground. I was like, okay, that's one person. So I called my mother. I said, Mama, what that stuff you put in the cutter black? She talking about Earl. I said, oil. She said, OIL, Earl. I said, hey,
Right.
New Orleans say that.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Furl.
Yeah.
Pern.
Yeah, nigga don't
Point.
say point.
Yeah, my daughter's with me about that to the day.
That's what I'm telling. Exactly. So, yeah.
How you supposed to say it though?
Point.
Say it again.
Point.
Okay.
Not Pern. Point.
Turn them out,
Point
man.
him out.
Point him out.
Big fact.
Nigga burnt the nigga out the lineup.
But no, so I understand what BG saying. Turk he don't have that. Now when I come home and I hear that draw, I be like, yeah, you know. Now I don't hear a lot of dudes say this no more. Say, bro, I laid up to your dig, you heard me? Say, bro, you know. It's like not.
BG still say
New
it.
Orleans have adopted the son. Say son,
Yeah.
son. I'm like, what the world? When they started
That's
that?
a younger term though.
Yeah, but they running with that son.
12 o'clock and all that,
Son.
12 and all that. They use those slangs, like, you
Yeah,
know.
I was like,
But that come from the internet. That come from everybody diversifying themselves of hearing rappers talk about a certain kind of way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have the internet nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So our slang was what it was, and that's what we ran with, you know.
But I don't believe Turk or does BG on
And we gotta wait till it come out.
Yeah,
Man,
we gotta
no,
wait till
BG
it come
said-
out.
Turk said BG they should have given him his freedom of speech. I disagree. I listened to that whole album. Wayne shouldn't have got no freedom. Well, Wayne's freedom of speech was good. Wayne should have let his son do them beats. Wayne done them beats. Wayne or his son done them beats.
Yeah, that was the only issue on that. But the bars was still there.
Yeah, that's a fact. You're right.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Like I said, man, number real raw shit,
We
man.
finna. I wasn't finna. Go ahead, man.
We got shit to do now, nigga. We didn't use you up enough. We didn't use you up enough. We gotta get about this business,
I'm out
dog.
of here, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's we use you up enough.
I go by Gas the Realest.
I'm Mr. Meter, the motivator, brother.
You already know what to watch.
Man, watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
And I'm
Boom.
Kiki, the one who got y'all mad.
Facts.